Uh,
Hmm?
Are we live?
Oh, damn. You could have said something. Gee.
Hey, guys.
Now, that could have been
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Damn.
You didn't say you pushed a button.
No. Sorry.
We're here, guys. We're having our coffee.
Right.
We both got our little naps in. That's bad when you got to take a nap before chat.
It is.
That's terrible. I didn't get a good. I don't know what's up with all the songs. I've missed something somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we really did miss.
Yeah, there's something. I'll let you guys do your thing. Yeah. We were sitting there fussing about our neighbors next door has this dog that howls every time they leave the house. I don't know if they put it in a pen. They got to put it in a pen because it's the same location.
Yeah.
So they put it in a pen, and the dog howls for hours. And just, I mean, hours. It's at least hours.
Oh.
I mean, it's just like in the mornings when they leave, in the afternoons, and then they left like at 10:30, and the dog's been howling. He's quiet right this minute, but oh my gosh, it's nerve-wracking. This has been going on for months now. So I need to say something to somebody. Hopefully. Johnny went over there twice and knocked on the door, but nobody went there, obviously.
Maybe there's a closet over in that corner.
I don't know. One time they had him towards the bedroom and he was scratching on the wall I thought he was going to scratch a hole in the wall. I was thinking wires and stuff.
Right.
Our comments is, they're slowed up. Yeah, thank everybody for joining us. Like I said, a computer's kind of crazy. We can't really touch much, so we can't scroll and see who. We can't do the roll call.
What?
Dude.
Oh.
Dude. So, just thank everybody for coming and joining us. Everybody that's out there.
I probably could do the roll call if it wasn't for this space age mouse that you have sitting over here.
She fusses at my mouse. This is my mouse that I use. Because I have carpal tunnel, it's easier for me to roll with my thumb.
That bitch landed from outer space or something.
And so I have to use that one. And she don't like it, so it's my favorite. Why is the dog wagging his tail and standing in front of you? Did you just take him somewhere?
Yeah, but it wasn't a walk. It was just a walk. It was just a front yard pee.
I took him out earlier and he'd come around again, wanting to go out again.
He wants to go for his walk.
Go lay out.
Go for a ride. Not a walk.
I thought we weren't allowed to say that word.
He didn't hear me. No, it's BY.
Oh.
He don't know the ride word. He knows BY.
You should take him for one before I leave.
Yeah. Just had to throw a cover over the seat.
I'm leaving next Christmas, so we don't have much time.
Right?
We don't have much time left.
Yeah. She's going to leave tomorrow, but the kid said, please don't leave, Miss Dish. Come pick us up. Please don't leave. So, she's indecisive.
I'll go with you to pick him up. Be pretty mean. I told him that I would go there and then not show up.
Yeah, that would be pretty awful. That'd be really mean.
I'll leave tonight after chat.
Could you imagine the crime that would go on?
Yeah,
Imagine the crime that would go on. Imagine Hayden. She'd just bawl the whole way home. No STL, Tony. He don't hump. He don't have no balls. So he don't hump. And he's what, 80 or 90 pounds, so he better not be humping nothing. He does hump the back of the chair and stuff. Like, he scratches his back, he'll lean up against something and he'll start scratching up and down, and then he'll start feeling so good he'll start moaning. Yeah. GB win.
Green Bay.
Oh.
What time are they playing, Mikey? Mikey.
Yeah. Like, okay. I didn't know Green Bay was still playing somewhere.
Seriously?
No, I don't. I just knew Ohio State was playing. That's all.
That's college. This is the step up.
Yeah, I don't do NFL.
I watched your Ohio.
I'll watch it with you. I'll watch it with you.
No, that's all right.
I'll watch it with you.
Right.
Yeah, well, how much are tickets for the SHOT Show? I'm just curious. I mean, I know there's probably different prices, but I see everybody getting their badges and taking photos of them and this, that, and the other. I know what SHOT Show is, but
Trying to think.
I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't go, but okay. Seems like a lot of people. Big crowds. I don't like big crowds. I mean, when they had the gun show this weekend too here. So Johnny said. I said, we're not going.
It's too late now.
No, we can go in the morning. Well, there weren't much there last year that we went to see. $8 a ticket to get in. And
Yeah, I think where I live is the hunting expo. Is it the 29th or something like that of January?
oh, they got a hunting expo?
Yeah, it's huge. And they sell snake and things like that there. But it's like $100 for a coiled up frozen snake, so that's never gonna happen.
I need to go back out of Alabama
Way to go, Iridium.
for a few weeks and then go to Michigan.
Oh my gosh, Mike done opened up the can of worms now. You have to Google or YouTube SHOT Show. It's just a lot of it's new guns, new ammo, new this, new that people's come out with, old stuff. And it's in Vegas every year. It's a big to-do. I don't really get into it, so that's as much as I know about it. Yeah, it's where they showcase new gear. It's like the new Berettas, the new whatever SIGs, new whatever they've just come out with or they're fixing to come out with. Kind of like a car show where they show you what the new car for 2015, 16, or 17 is or something like that before it comes out. I'm thinking. Yeah, there's always ways to go because I know people, you know, when I first started on YouTube, that's when I heard about it. And there was people out the woodwork going. There was this one individual going, and I don't know why that person was going, but they made it there. If they can get in, anybody can get in. I'm just saying.
Okay then.
Just saying. Let the dragons fly. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, it got blew me away. Yeah, right, Iridium. I know one pink Mosin that won't be there. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people falling out on the floors too. I wonder, did they even have Mosins there? It's not a new. Sure, somebody. I have one strapped to their back going in. That or Walther. Probably. For some reason, I hate Walthers. Really, I even hate the word. Some odd reason.
It is kind of a weird name.
It is, especially when somebody brings it up like 20 million times in a sentence.
Sorry.
There's just a handful of guns that I would not own. A Walther being one of them. A Glock being another. A 1911 another. A
CZ.
CZ being another.
I wouldn't own a Kershaw if somebody gave it to me. Nope. Let's just say I'd be outside batoning that bitch.
What is that other one?
They're a nice knife. It's just. Oof.
She just don't like the chive. She don't like the onion series. No, we went to Bass Pro the other day, and they had some okay knives, but their knife case was shitty. I mean, all the knives had fell down. You couldn't see the fronts of them, the backs of them. I mean, there was lots of missing spots. It was really, to be as big as it was, the Bass Pro was, they really had a shitty knife area. It really was. Boy, our comments are going slow tonight, guys, so bear with us. If you guys are saying something and we're not saying anything about it yet, it's because it's not come up yet. What's a PPK? I've never heard of a PPK.
I've never heard of PPK.
Yeah, I've never heard of a PPK before.
No. Sorry.
Break that down for us, Fat Man. What's PPK stand for?
Is that a Kershaw?
He's so weird. Johnny is.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Let's see what.
We went fishing.
Yeah, we went fishing today. We got up early, got out, drove 100 miles, went to two different ponds, and she got 2 nibbles, and I got nothing. So we didn't even catch not one fish. Not one.
A lot of boats out there, but we were the only shore fishers.
Yeah, tons of boats out there, but we obviously don't have a boat. And I don't think I'd trust those boats at me. I really don't.
Not when they're half underwater.
Yeah. Oh, okay, 242. Thank you. He says it's a little 380.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I was gonna drink that.
Yeah, you should at least let me try it.
I don't want it now. It's got his lip all over it. Oh, okay. A Walther. See, I knew I don't like it. We went to the aquarium, and we got lots of video. We still got video from when Dish first came and stuff we did. And it's just going to take a long time for us to get everything edited and put together and stuff. We'll eventually get it all put out every time. But we did go to the Virginia aquarium, and that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was.
We got up and got out and went and seen all the fishies. Although I expected a little more from them.
Yeah,
I really did.
There was only like one jellyfish tank and
Yeah,
stuff
no
like that.
dolphins.
Cozy and stuff.
Well, it weren't that it sucked. Johnny said in the background that it sucked, but it weren't that it sucked. They had some really, that gator that they had was awesome.
Yeah, that was a huge
Now
one.
that was, I don't even know what it was called.
It looked like a salty. It had the long nose.
It was a
Yeah.
weird. It was a really weird looking. I don't know. I don't know what the name of it was, but anyway, it was. The teeth were basically on the outside of its mouth, not on the inside. His teeth, when his mouth was closed, all the
Yeah.
teeth were on the outsides of his
Sticking out.
mouth. Yeah,
Saltwater crocodile.
it was a something. But anyway, that was really neat. But I just figured that they have more. I guess we went to that Sheds Aquarium in Chicago, and that thing was immaculate, and it had so many fish and so much. I guess we kind of got spoiled on that one. So this one worked.
They didn't have perch at the aquarium, believe it or not, Batman.
No perch.
No. They had bluegills as big as a dinner plate, and
That's a really cute sea turtles.
those were beautiful.
Oh yeah. They had some baby ones. Oh, they were so cute. I could take them home with me. And they had a lot of good stuff in there, but they didn't have a plenty full of stuff. A lot of, they had like one octopus, and
They didn't have any spiders, did they?
I didn't see no spiders. And I only seen two types of frogs. Usually they
Yeah,
have
they only had two.
the poisonous frogs and all that too.
Yeah.
They didn't have, and then they had a second building with otters and stuff, and we had to walk like 20 miles to get to it.
She's not lying.
I'm not lying. I got it on video.
Over a swamp.
Oh yes, it was a long walk,
Sign said it sucked.
and I couldn't see a building, and I kept saying, "Where's the building? Where's the building?" And finally, we come up on the building, and it was just there wasn't a lot going on in there either. The crabs were cute. Little baby crabs
Yeah,
going in and
those
out
were
the
cool.
holes.
Yeah.
Those were really cute.
Please don't touch.
Yeah, we got a few pictures riding a dolphin and stuff. I think I posted them on G+.
Tell them about you eating fish.
Oh yeah, we did. So I don't know if TR's still in the comments. I never know where he's at. Okay, so he's in the comments. We went to Red Lobster afterwards, and I did eat some fish. I've eaten fish before, like in the past years, but I don't like it because I have to get over the thought of it being slimy and nasty and coming out of water. But I actually ate some cod, and it was really good, and I ate it all. So it's dead. So it was really good. I think I'll venture out next time and maybe eat something a little different, maybe.
Maybe some salmon.
Maybe some salmon. I might try that. But the cod was really good. They wanted you to put some malt vinegar on it, but that was a no-go.
It smelled like soy sauce with the dead fish inside of it.
Mm. Yeah, but it was really good. I could have had some more of that tonight, but we made homemade chili anyway. Not the same as cod, but it'll do.
She likes it. She really likes it.
Yeah, I like Red Lobster's biscuits. Yeah, ask the guy to go steal some more biscuits, and he looks at me funny. Like, did you seriously just say that?
Get your ass in there and get some biscuits out here right
I
now.
mean, they used to bring you a basket with like 6 or more biscuits in it. They brought like 3 biscuits wrapped up in a napkin. I mean, there's 2 people sitting here. You get a biscuit, I get a biscuit, and then we're going to fight over the next one. That's what it felt like, you know? It was like, give at least 4 biscuits, 2 for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even it up. Even though we, you know, that weren't the case for us, but I'm just saying, they're so skimpy on stuff anymore.
Now, when you had that salmon steak years ago, was it grilled or how did you have it?
It was grilled.
Grilled. That's the best way to eat salmon, is grilled.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had salmon steak before, TR. It's been many years ago, but I didn't eat the whole thing, but I ate a majority, at least half of it, and I liked it. But I think it could have been cooked better. I think the person that cooked it rushed it. And I don't think it was as good as it could have been. But they were very expensive back in my town.
I just thought you'd like cod because it's so mild. I mean, it's really, and it's white. It's really white and flaky, and
It was real good. I didn't hesitate. I didn't snarl my nose up at it or nothing. I mean, I ate it. I ate all of it. I didn't eat my fries though. And I was battling a toothache too at the same time, so I think I done pretty good.
Yeah, while we were waiting, she was really hungry, and so she wanted the biscuits to come out, and then he said they come out with the salad. Well, neither one of us ordered a salad, so we just was kind of wondering what the hell.
He was really weird.
He was weird.
I think he was a little, hey, but I'm not sure. Not that I cared, but just don't come acting weird, man. I mean, he just like, when you get done with a sentence or the conversation, he'd be still standing there looking at you, and he'd be like, "That's it, James.
We're done."
Yeah, I mean, he just stood there and looked at you.
Yeah.
He's like, "Was your fish really good? Did you really like it?" Da, da, da. And I'm like, "Oh, geez, are you writing a book or what?" Yeah.
I was like, being a ready to biscuit, fuck off.
And it just was, can I get you anything else? Da, 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 and he kept talking. Now, I do like salmon patties. If they're made with decent salmon, I mean the good salmon, like the expensive salmon. Not the salmon that's got all the shit you got to pick out of it. But
oh, the soft bones.
Yes, not the Bobo brand stuff.
Yeah, my grandma used to make those, and I'd be like, "What the hell is these crunchy things?"
The mackerel with the little round wheelbarrow looking things in it. The mackerel,
that's the backbone.
Yeah.
Held to the
I'm
nose.
not eating that.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it with bone in it.
No, I want salmon. I want canned salmon. I want the good stuff. No bones, just meat and salmon patties. Yeah. Yeah.
2 eggs and some Bisquick. Mix well.
No, not Bisquick. No, we use cornmeal.
My mom used, or my grandma used flour.
Flour, Bisquick.
And now we use cornmeal.
Thank you, Flan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what me and Dish were talking about yesterday when we were talking about foods and stuff. I'm from North Carolina. I eat North Carolina food. Johnny's from Alabama, so he eats different kinds of food than I eat. He grew up a whole different way than I did. I grew up on garden food, pigs that was slaughtered,
Probably that. I just eat my corn out of the can.
Vegetables, basically vegetables for me, but then, we had hogs that we slaughtered, and that's what we ate, was pork chops and this, that, and the other. Sometimes we didn't even have a meat. It was just all vegetables. Johnny, crawdads or crawfish, whatever it is, jambalaya, junk, all this shrimp, jambalaya. We didn't eat that stuff. So therefore, I wasn't raised on food like that. So when he wants to eat that stuff, I don't eat it. So we have to come to a decision of what we're going to eat. We have to come to an agreement because I don't eat that stuff.
Hey, sick man.
Howdy, howdy. And I'm sure you were raised eating different stuff, different types of stuff too, because you didn't even eat grits.
Yeah, I had never, no.
See, I'm
Not until she told me to try them.
Yeah. But I mean, I'd eat a vegetable any day versus any type of meat or anything. I'd eat potatoes. I love rice and potatoes and green beans, stuff like that, lima beans.
I like rice. I have a rice cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll fill you up. Fun in seafood is North Carolina food. It's just vegetables, lots of vegetables, garden grown vegetables and stuff like that. Cabbage, collard greens, turnips. I don't eat turnips or collard greens, but that's some of the foods. Gravies.
Muddy catfish, coleslaw, hush puppies, and okra.
There you go. That's what Gear said. Yeah, hush puppies, okra, catfish. Let's pray that's the neighbors coming home so they can get their dog.
Dude, where did we see the they had dehydrated? I've seen the dehydrated mixed vegetables before, but not the okra.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Walmart had dehydrated green beans, and Cracker Barrel had dehydrated okra last night because we stopped at Cracker Barrel last night and ate on the way home.
They didn't have my chicken and dumplings down, right?
No, she wanted some chicken and dumplings.
Yeah. And my mashed potatoes were touching my macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Dude, come here. Enough.
Good boy.
He's after him, whoever it is. Yeah, so it just we all eat different types of foods. I mean, there's foods that he likes I don't like. There's foods I like he doesn't like.
Well, even my mom was, from Kentucky, and their southern food was different than yours and Johnny's. So it's
Yeah, everybody has their
Everybody's
different
different.
little
right.
things, but if you don't like something, you don't like it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat it.
No, and you shouldn't. Why force yourself to eat something you don't want?
Right. Yeah, my mom used to say, my grandma used to say, you'll learn to like it. No, you don't learn to like something unless you want to. I mean, I didn't like broccoli for years growing up. We didn't even eat broccoli. Mama didn't buy broccoli or fix broccoli. But in my adult years, I didn't like it either until somebody turned me on to a broccoli casserole recipe. And now I love broccoli, cooked broccoli. So, anyway, we're talking about food.
Yeah. I don't like my food to touch, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I'll eat like one thing at a time.
I usually do that too. I eat all the potatoes.
Yeah.
And that's what I did last night before
Yeah.
I touched my meat. I ate all the macaroni and cheese.
So, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Then I ate all my potatoes, and then I ate my meat. It's just.
It's usually what I do. Yeah, I'll eat the fries first or whatever, and then move on to something else.
It's not being weird. It's just being me. Why is that? Why am I weird?
That's what I did. That's how I eat. I've always eaten that way that I can remember.
Oh, Flan, you love my broccoli casserole.
That was really good.
What?
That's I really ate him.
TR, I've tried a lot of things. I mean, food-wise, I'm saying. Let's clear that up because we are talking about TR here. I've tried a lot of things, and it don't take much. I can put it in my mouth, and food-wise, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna spit it out. Or I'm not gonna eat it. I'll never eat it again. And seafood is one. I've tried lobster. I don't like it. I've tried what's it? Lobster.
AG.
What is it? It's shredded up lobster salad or whatever.
Crab.
Or crab. No, it was lobster.
What do you mean
Shredded
salad?
up. It was a salad. It was
So,
some type of salad
okay.
with lobster.
Seafood salad.
Yeah, I mean, and I hate catfish. I've tried flounder before. I don't like flounder. It's fishy. And I'm not eating shrimp. When I see them deveining it, that's all it takes. I'm not eating it. I've bought shrimp and cooked them for Megan and had to devein them and all that, but I'm not going to put it in my mouth and eat it.
They sell them deveined.
Yeah, no, I know the vein was there.
They stuff that.
Yeah, I know the vein was there. I know what it looks like.
Not really a vein.
I know. Something.
It's the shitter.
It's the shit back.
Yeah, my point being exactly.
Exactly.
And even she don't like oysters. I'm not eating nothing slimy inside down my throat. Mm-mm.
Most oysters. Oysters, Rockefeller, raw oysters, fried oysters.
I like grilled lobster. I like lobster that I cook better than what I get in the restaurant. It's usually overcooked or rubbery if I get it in the restaurant.
Well, if them things weren't so expensive, we would have bought one and freed it. Poor little things look so sad sitting in that tank.
Yeah, they don't look very happy, do they?
No. Remember that lobster we seen at the aquarium?
Damn.
Oh, that thing was huge.
The claws, dude. Claws were
Yeah,
like
we
that.
got pictures and video. It was
Oh, break that open.
Better run it and garlic run it.
Yeah, we talked about escargot too. Yeah, we weren't going to touch that either. No. Those are snails. Those are just slimy, hermaphroditic, scary things.
They're disgusting.
I've never tried them, but I mean, if you've ever killed a snail or a slug or something,
It's different, but not really different.
Shove some salt on a slug and see what
Yeah,
happens.
I know it.
I do that all the time.
You get all
I
slimy.
love to
and
watch
shit.
it just
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Tiara, you're right. It is a mental image thing. Yeah, I agree. It is. It's a mental. See the slimy, nasty fish that's eating whatever off the bottom, and yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you can't just shove some greens and garlic inside of a escargot hole and think that I'm gonna eat it. It looks disgusting.
I tried.
And calamari. What the hell? Why eat it?
What was it you said? Octopus or something it was chewy or something or
Escargot, which is not escargot, but what you just say?
Calamari.
Calamari is cut up squid, and then I've had the octopus too. It's like fucking rubber.
oh man, I've seen this video on Facebook one time.
Do tell.
It was this Asian dude or Chinese Asian, I don't remember which one it was, but he had this hot bowl set in front of him and the shit was moving in it. It had tentacles. He picks it up while it's moving and he just puts it in his mouth and starts eating it while it's alive, and it's just doing this out of his mouth, and he's oh my goodness, I thought it was going to
That guy Bear Grylls that used to be Man vs. Wild, he found one in a ship hull and ate it raw. Just bit the tentacle off, and it got stuck halfway down, and he was going, oh!
oh my god.
Yeah, it did. It was suction cup to the side of it, and it was like going,
Oh, I mean, that was just it was just they were using chopsticks, and it just picked it up, and then it was just and oh.
Yeah, I think they Token's talking about carp and suckers. Their lips are down here, and they got the big ass ugly lips.
Yeah, carps. We seen a couple at the aquarium, but they were. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Yeah, I just ain't gonna eat it. But I did eat fish. I mean, I did eat. Ain't like I didn't eat none. I did eat fish. It just was a lower on the totem pole fish.
I did watch Survivor Man Flying. I loved him too. I loved all those Survivor programs back in the day. When I used to watch TV.
Yeah. Right. I like watching like Pawn Stars and the History Channel. I watch most of the time. That's what I like watching. I like watching like the Antique Road shows, stuff like that. I love Counts Customs. That is one fine looking man. Oh my word.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I've got to show you who he is. Girl, when you see him, you're going to just fall out. I mean, you talk about a package. Man, that's got a big red bow on it. I'm telling you, he is like, he redoes cars and stuff. He remodels them and repaints them and everything. And, oh my gosh, he does awesome work. And he's in Las Vegas. Got to show him to you. I'll show him to you after show.
Mikey. Can't hear you. Quit playing with your tripod.
You should have had that thing all tucked away and settled before you come on.
Right.
Jammy time.
Right.
Oh, leave me alone. T.I., what's happening?
What's going on, guy?
Not much, brother, not much.
Hey, T.I.
What's up, girls?
Hey, T.
Michelle,
What?
the next time you want to eat fish, please don't go to Red Lobster.
I'm sorry, that was the only place we knew that was right around. I wanted their biscuits.
That's the main reason, because there were seafood places all over. We were by the ocean, girl.
Don't you live on the ocean? Or near the ocean?
Well, yeah, about 20, 25
Okay.
minutes.
We were by the ocean.
So listen, you find yourself a nice hole in the wall, a little stupid little, 20 by 20 hole in the wall restaurant. Those are the best ones to eat at.
No, there was I don't know. I mentioned going to a seafood place, but then she said she wanted Red Lobster biscuits, and I was like, well, then we better go to Red Lobster because they don't have Red Lobster biscuits.
Yeah, Red Lobster's pretty good, but I agree with what Mike's saying. Is probably like a local restaurant, just getting it fresh is better. But I like Red Lobster. It's okay.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. But yeah, that's one of the treats when I go down to the coast. If I go down to the beach or whatever, you find a little local restaurants just getting the fresh, off the dock fish. That's one you want to go to,
Well, a lot of the Virginia Beach stuff, a lot of stuff's closed down right now too. There's nothing happening down there because I guess it being wintertime.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of dead.
And you have to know your restaurants too. A lot of it's tourist shit. Even though they're down on the coast, they still buying that shit ice down and importing it or something. It's hard to really. You would have to, if you live on the coast, you could find out where the real ones are.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Chris.
We've seen some down there, but even that pier we went to where we took pictures, there was one up there, but it was closed.
Yeah. But I have a problem with people that have a problem with a bad mental image of food. That's why I aggravate you, Michelle.
I do. It's just the fish.
You always talk about, oh, it's slimy, it's slimy. It ain't slimy.
There's nothing better than oysters in the half shell.
And even people that talk about catfish being bottom feeders, not all catfish are just slap bottom feeders. I mean, you got to know your fish. You got to know what you're eating. I mean, if you're talking bottom feeders, any shellfish is a bottom feeder. I mean, period. But that don't mean I don't eat them.
I didn't anything. It don't matter. I'll eat anything out of the ocean.
Yeah.
Or any breathing mammal. I won't eat certain vegetables. You can keep them all.
I lived off MREs for 6 months. I will eat any fucking thing.
See, I don't care. I'd rather have the MRE than lima beans or Brussels sprouts. Or cooked
Jerry,
broccoli.
the reason Asians keep carp alive is because their eyes don't open very big. They don't know what the hell they're eating.
Right? You don't see it. What?
Well, this don't taste very good, but me eat anyways.
Brings me to my point with my wife last night. We were out, and I says, "Come on, let's go. You ready?" And I go, "Chop, chop." I turn my head, and there's a Chinese lady standing right there. And I just went, "Oh boy, oh boy."
Oh, she probably didn't take offense to it.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, I'm very open-minded when it comes to eating foods. I'll try anything, and I don't have. I mean, because stuff that we think is gross, other people think from wherever they are is normal.
Oh, yeah.
I had some, we were talking about, I was at a little smoking area at work the other day, and me and somebody else was talking about eating squirrel, and one of the little girls standing there, women, she was like, "Oh, I couldn't eat squirrel," and blah, blah, But, and I said, "Do you realize that cows and chickens are a wild animal that we just domesticated? It's just another fucking animal." We didn't invent cows, chickens, and pigs. Those were wild animals, no different than a squirrel, rabbit, deer. Because, you hear so many people, "Oh, I ain't eating a deer." Yeah, but you'll eat a steak. What's the fucking difference? It's a fucking animal.
Yeah, I get called every name in the book as I hunt, and I'd eat anything at work. People make fun of me all the time.
Okay, so if everybody, even people in the comments, question for you. If you could have one source of meat, what would be your one source? Would you just have chicken and never have another meat? Would you have beef and never have another meat? See, I couldn't do without my hamburger meat, so mine had to be cow.
Yeah, I'd have to have a cow too. I could live without chicken.
Yeah, I agree with you on it, dear.
One animal, but that's the only meat-wise that you would eat. Is that one thing for the rest of your life? What would it be?
Yeah.
I mean, cow, you get several things off a cow. You can a deer too.
Well, now you can't really get pure hamburger out of a deer, but you can get everything else.
Well, he ain't getting none of my hamburger meat. He needs.
You can make hamburger with deer. It's just so lean that it ain't the same.
You gotta add fat to it.
You got to add fat, and usually they add cow fat, so that would be out of the question. But
I don't ever add cow fat to it. I add bacon in fat.
Yeah.
Bacon, okay, a little bit of pork fat to it.
Yep. That way it gives it that extra flavor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But deer is much, much better for you than cow.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably lean toward goat before I would cow.
Yep.
I've heard that the meat was tough.
No, it's good.
No.
Goat is the #1 meat eaten in the world, not cow.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
What about a buffalo?
Well, the buffalo's good. Buffalo's more like a deer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's way leaner than beef.
Yeah, I've had buffalo hamburger.
You got to figure the entire world. You don't see these big, huge grazing fields of cows. They ain't got the damn landscape for it. It's goat. Goat is the #1 meat.
Goat and sheep.
Mm-hmm. Man, I've had people try to get like grossed out. Oh, goat! I wouldn't eat goat. I said, well, you've had lamb chops. It's the same fucking thing. It just ain't got all the fucking wool on it.
I wouldn't mind trying some lamb.
I got made fun of last night for looking for deer tongue. I mean, for looking for cow tongue in the grocery store.
Right out of this fucking pepperoni.
Some lady's looking at me like I got 3 heads. I'm my wife, you know. How do you know what the tongue is? You know.
I think the token just made a good point. That's one of those things that always just kills me. People eat bologna and hot dogs and potted meat and then snarl their nose at some other real food. I'm sorry, Michelle, I can't.
That's all right. Thomas Berman, I don't know if he can't comment in the comments or not, but he said reindeer. He put it on Google Plus, so he said he'd have reindeer. I don't know about reindeer, but I guess it's another deer.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big deer.
It's a caribou.
Well, moose too. I didn't think about there's a moose. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Pronghorn. All kinds of roe deer.
And moose actually tastes a lot different than deer too, I think anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow moving animal. I think it would be a little closer to a cow, but I don't know. I've never tried it.
Oh, moose is awesome. Oh.
Yeah, moose is good. I've had moose. Elk is really, really good too. You're right. Elk is good. They token.
And so we're talking about animals that's not, farm raised and force fed whatever kind of food. When they're just out there eating what they eat, they taste a lot better.
True. Yeah, I don't think I could eat goat only for the fact that I had goats as a kid, and I just don't see goats as being something. We didn't eat goat.
Right.
They cleaned out the shrubbery and all that stuff for us, so I don't think I could go goat wise. But I could probably try some lamb. I hear that it's really good.
Caribou. Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas said caribou too.
Anything in the deer family is delicious.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
From a moose right down to a little whitetail.
Mm-hmm.
I see nobody put chicken, so.
I like chicken a lot, but I would probably go with cow. I mean, if that's all I could have, because they're huge and there's all kinds of cuts of meat on them. So
I really hate chicken anymore. I'm not a big chicken eater anymore at all.
Yeah, the token said if you eat pepperoni, you eat goat, Michelle.
I'm not a big pepperoni eater.
Why pepperoni comes from goat?
There must be some in it.
I don't know that.
Heck, you don't really know what you're getting anymore. Even, they're talking about the burgers at McDonald's with horse meat and all kinds. You don't know what you're eating anymore unless you at home and you kill it yourself and you know where it's come from.
Yeah.
You don't know what kind of fillers are in it. You have no idea
That's what I was saying about bologna and hot dogs. I mean, you're eating lips and assholes off of every damn animal that you're eating all the leftover shit they can't use somewhere else. And I eat hot dogs, don't get me wrong, but, it just... Yeah, I just find it funny when people snarl their nose, oh, I won't eat that, and then they over eating a hot dog. I'm like, fuck.
yeah. I've never had quail token, but I've had pheasant. Pheasant's really good. Smoked pheasant.
Yeah, pheasant's delicious, quail's delicious, and I like what Gear Grind said.
Yeah.
Deer, rabbit, squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
She made a seagull she could have the other day.
I'd rather eat all that.
Johnny, did you see the other one?
And coon, yeah, I'd eat that too.
Well, they carry too many
Bear
diseases. New.
He wrote bear makes a good a mean pot roast. Bear's an acquired taste.
It's greasy, I hear.
It's an acquired taste.
It's the possum that's greasy too, ain't it?
I've never
Possum
had
is
possum.
greasy.
I never had
Somebody said that it was, wasn't it GI or something?
Yeah.
Said that he had to scrape the grease off the roof of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I've had duck that was wicked greasy, but not. I've never had one.
Oh, duck can be really greasy if you don't cook it right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had
for
possum.
duck.
Same thing with a possum. If
Is
you
it
don't
really?
cook it
Yeah.
right, and you don't, what do you call, clean him out, clean him up, you feed him for about a month,
Mm-hmm.
You can
he
say,
will taste greasy.
I don't want to eat things like that, like porcupine. I mean, just let it go.
Oh, I hear porcupine is delicious.
When there's nothing else to be, there's the last cow's been killed, the last chicken's been killed. I mean, these those animals, but as long as there's a cow around or a chicken, there's no hope for eating that.
Those
And I-
coyotes out of the mix on that one, Michelle.
I mean, you can pretty much eat anything. I mean, if it moves, you can eat it. But yeah, do you want to eat it? There's a lot of things. Yeah, even I draw the line. I ain't saying I'll eat any damn thing unless I had to.
He just didn't he say a while ago, I eat any damn thing? I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I mean, like y'all were talking about the snails. I mean, snails. I had to say. I just don't really. Go. I mean, I will try it, but I've never tried it, so I don't know. I can't really say if it's any good or not.
Yeah,
But
I
I have a little bit of a mental issue on those. I will admit. But it's not like any other animal I've ate. I won't turn my nose up at deer, but like hamburger or steak. Because it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well, there is one meat I'm not going to ever eat.
Well, now I agree with you on that, Mike.
All right, two. Okay, that's two then. That and potted meat. Never again.
Well, I eat potted meat.
I'll stop before I eat that again.
If I eat potted meat before I eat no porcupine or no possum or no raccoon, I eat potted meat all day long.
I'll go kill a mouse and eat that before I eat potted meat again.
Hey, it's an acquired taste, man.
I tried.
Frog legs are good. I've had frog legs.
I've never had
Frog legs and fish, yep. Like,
Hey, PG.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, dogs and a skunk. I agree with you, Stump. I mean, like I said, unless I'm starving, I ain't eating a dog.
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't go out looking for one, but if I had to, I'd eat the dog. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to eat the skunk.
Yeah, Bear Grylls ate a skunk, and he said it tasted like a tire, so.
Yeah.
If he really ate it, who knows?
Right.
The dude picked up apples out of bear shit and ate it, so who really knows?
And he stays at the Holiday Inn anyway, so screw him.
He really did that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, but I've never seen it, but it's a big production. I don't believe any shit like that.
It's what he said.
I saw him on TV one time pick up an elephant turd
Me too.
and squeeze the water out of it
Yeah.
And
for water in the desert in Africa.
yeah,
It isn't worth, because for me, they always say when you're in the desert like that,
Unfiltered.
yeah, you got to keep your fluids in your body. It ain't happening. There ain't no fluid gonna be left in my body if I ever did that.
No, I'd puke.
Absolutely, Johnny.
I do. He does drink his own urine, and I heard that makes you.
Hell, I did that. That's nothing.
So, yeah, you did that. I know, but you didn't carry it around in a snake skin around your neck for 4 days.
No. At least mine had a little coffee in it,
Okay, so I'm talking about all this. Let's talk about some worms. I got questions. We went fishing today. Obviously, we didn't catch nothing, but we bought worms. So I want to keep the worms. I looked online and stuff, and I was thinking about getting one of them styrofoam coolers, like at Walmart with a lid on it. And I know that you can feed them like Kellogg's cornflakes or cornmeal, and they'll eat that. But I've read a lot of crazy like oils and lard and all this stuff they say feed them. But has anybody got any ideas out there what I can do with them? The last ones we had, they kind of kicked the bucket.
What did you give the last ones?
We didn't. We gave them a burial.
I've never done it. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I haven't done it for years and years and years. However, I've only used the cornmeal, and
Hey, Mom.
that's worked for me. So I've
Okay.
never tried anything else. So
Yeah, I was gonna get some potting soil, some good potting soil or some compost or whatever, and mix it up together because it was saying they like manure and stuff like that.
mm.
If you buy potting soil, you're gonna kill them
Why? Because of
because
the stuff that's in it.
it's got the fake fertilizer, it's the man-made fertilizers in it.
Hey, Knuckle Mac.
Good
You
point.
can't do topsoil; that would be too dry. So I'd have to get that manure, or whatever. I reckon they'd have it out this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
We got to do that tomorrow so they don't die.
Eggshells.
Stump it and put some eggshells and tea bags in it.
Eggshells and tea bags.
What are you trying to make again? I was reading comments and typing. I missed it.
Keep her worms alive.
The worms that we got today, I don't want them to die. I want to put them in something.
Oh, yeah.
Made again or whatever and have worms so I can go fishing because I bought my whole year-long fishing license.
Yeah, shredded up newspaper, coffee grounds, just regular dirt. Any leftover like fruit, kind of fruit. I think I've heard like apples and not real acidy, but stuff like that. I think Johnny's right. If you put regular, you got some Miracle Grow or some shit like that, you'd probably kill them dead.
Yeah, get that.
No, I read online today where it said don't use dog or cat poop, but use like cow manure, horse manure, stuff like that. But I guess you can buy that stuff in bags.
You can just go to Home Depot or Lowe's. You can buy big 20, 30-pound bags of cow manure for like $4 or $5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get one of them little styrofoam coolers so I can take it in and out. Because it said if the temperature's getting freezing cold outside, you can bring them in, but they like the cold, so I could put them back out the next day.
Hey, gear grinding fishing license? What's that?
Fat Man says
That's what
like
this
bread.
was saying today. What's that? Because she bought a fishing license last time and we didn't catch anything, so she just went out on a whim today.
Yeah, Fat Man said bread too.
Yeah, lay bread on the top. So.
Well, I know a friend of mine, he used Kellogg's cornflakes. He crunched it up and laid it on the top layer, and they'd come up and eat it. And so you could hear him actually eating it. You could hear him smacking or whatever they do, the little noises.
18.9.
Yeah.
You could hear them smacking?
Yeah, all of them. There was like hundreds of them coming up.
You sure that wasn't cockroaches?
No. It was where they were moving around and stuff and coming up and eating. It was really neat to just hear it. Yeah, it was really neat. Yeah.
I believe you. I've never heard such. Did you hear that? I said heard such.
Gear says $15 pole, no big deal if you got to toss it in the river or lake.
Right.
You can fish around here without a license if you use a cane pole.
Oh, sure. Okay.
That's how we used to go horn boating. Well, catfish too, guys. One boat up here.
It's considered like a primitive fishing, I guess, or like you're just doing it just for the meat, not for the sport.
Mm-hmm.
And you actually don't have to have a license if you use a cane pole.
Good thing we didn't need to fish for dinner or my kids would starve because there weren't none.
They'd have turned their nose up at it like you do.
They said today one of the times we went to, the guy told us that there weren't no fish on the bank, but somebody had caught 4 or 5 bass in 25-foot water because it was so cold.
I just screwed up. I tried to fillet a rainbow trout.
Yeah, they don't work.
Fucked it up all to hell.
How do you not know how to fillet a rainbow trout?
I've never filleted a fish in my entire life.
Well, there you go.
Oh my god.
That.
Man, don't ruin a trout.
Well, too late.
Yeah.
27 inches long, too.
Oh,
Bye-bye. The coons are eating it right about now.
oh, jeez.
Damn. Yeah, even I know how to fillet a fish, but I don't even try to fillet a rainbow. I mean, I just go ahead and gut it
Got it.
and you know, bake it or
Throw everything
broil
inside
it,
of it, and yeah.
drill it, something, because they
My
got
brother
so
said
many
too.
bones in them.
My
Well,
brother,
yeah,
well, I saw all these videos on YouTube on how to get rid of how to take the rib cage out, you know. So I'm like, oh, I can do that.
You need to start little with some bluegills or something.
Right.
Hmm.
So I have another one in the freezer. It's that one's 20 inches long.
I hope you gutted it before you put it in the freezer at least.
I don't think I did.
Oh, jeez.
Why? What the hell difference does it make?
That's nasty, dude. You gotta clean it. That shit's gonna rot in there.
It's not gonna rot if it's frozen, sweetheart.
Listen to me. Salmon only lasts 3 months in a freezer before it goes bad.
3 months. I'm gonna eat it tomorrow or Monday.
So if you're gonna keep shit in it, it's gonna.
You got some shitty
Just
fish.
from now on, at least gut it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dave.
All right.
They token said electric knife.
They have Playin knives.
I know.
I'd teach you, but we don't live close enough, my friend.
So you'll have to come up here before you go down there, out there.
Mike, you might want to adjust your mic. They token said she can barely hear you.
Really? How's that? The token better?
Mhm.
Jerry says no oranges or onions. Okay, thank you, Jerry. That gives me. Well, thank everybody. That gives me idea of what I can do because I want to make sure I don't kill them.
Oh, I need you. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep talking out loud, and I shouldn't be doing that. Sorry about that.
Nobody was talking. You're fine.
I would just get go get a bag of some kind of topsoil or something like that, throw it in there, and then throw the shredded newspaper, coffee grounds and stuff, and wet it down a little bit and go with that. You know, I'm sure that you've seen a lot of comments on what to put in it.
Don't go ahead.
There weren't, but maybe there's probably what 20 worms or so.
There's probably about like 30 in each thing, I would say.
Okay.
I was telling her that they actually sell worm bedding where I live. And it is just little balls of newspaper that you wet, put the worms in, and they sprinkle some sort of worm food on top.
Yeah, they don't have anything like that here.
Right on, Flan.
Well, that'll get me started, and we'll see how it works out.
While I'm showing him how to fillet a fish, I'll teach him how to roll his R's.
Okay.
Like this, Mikey.
Hang on, I'm doing something here. And you're gonna see it in a second, so you'll understand why.
Whoa! Your hands are kind of low.
Relax. Can you get that to her? Because I don't have her personal info.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
I can text it to her.
Can you do that for me, please?
Yeah. Because even if you had her personal information, she'd never get your text from.
She's what?
Nothing.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said she'd probably never get your text anyways. Yeah, it's above your head over there. Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Johnny, was it Q that time?
No.
No? Okay. I'm with you, Johnny. I can't stand it either. That's all they ever say around my house. Where's everybody tonight? Sleeping?
Must be.
Old people.
I don't know where everybody. Stump's in the comments, but I don't know if he's at home or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know either. I didn't see him say he wanted in or anything.
Yeah, I sent him a link. I hadn't seen GI
Or Bird Dog.
or Bird Dog. I don't know.
She was out earlier. I saw that she shared Jamie time
Okay.
because I told her I had that number for her. but that was earlier. That was
Mhm.
like 9:30 or something, 10 o'clock.
I don't know if Peachy's seen it. If she did reply, I didn't see it. Last I checked the tracking of her food saver, it was in Oklahoma, and that was Friday. So I was hoping she'd get it today, but maybe Monday.
Yeah, maybe she will.
Yeah, if a twister goes through, she might get it quicker.
I'm surprised it takes so long. Usually they're pretty quick, but I don't know. I guess Texas is a long ways off from wherever they started. They started in Kansas, I think.
Hey, Love Seals. Welcome.
Hi.
Hey,
Yeah, I know. We got to get Dish one of those food savers. She needs one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Well, if you really want one Dish, and let me know, I can get you a discount on it. So.
awesome, thank you.
Yeah, she got to get one of those.
Those things are the balls.
Token, watch it. So fighting words.
What's up?
She wants to watch Green Bay get kicked out.
Oh, the token. Did you watch Jamie time? About a month and a half ago?
Rogers
Dish?
bad hands during.
And I said that it's going to be. I wanted it to be the Patriots in Green Bay,
Right on.
so I can come to Michigan and watch it with you.
Right on.
I just won't tell.
You just won't tell. Okay.
I'm going down for a loaf of bread. I'll be back in about a week.
The token said they knocked her team out.
Oh.
Who's
Sorry,
she pulling
Token.
for?
She liked Dallas. Of course, as long as the Patriots win, and all due respect, Dish, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but as long as the Patriots win, I don't care who wins.
Well, if Seattle makes it, then I'll be happy. I like Seattle.
Yeah, I'd rather see Green Bay though.
I would too. I'm
Two
just saying.
awesome quarterbacks in the Super
If they
Bowl.
lose, then
You know what I mean? There'd be two awesome quarterbacks in the Super Bowl.
Seahawks made it last year, so.
Yeah, and they helped me out by beating the Heck.
Hey, Echo.
Yeah.
I just want to say Thomas said that he can't comment on the Hangout. I don't know why, but sorry, Thomas. You may have to refresh your page. I don't know if that'll have anything to do with it or not, but sorry about that.
Is he asking if he's on his laptop or a computer, or is he on his phone?
He can't really reply because he doesn't speak. He understands what we're saying in English, but he's he's Swedish, so he can't really write back and forth a whole lot because he don't know how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, he may be on a tablet or something like that, like you say, Mike. And because I've seen a lot of people, I know I've tried to do it on my phone, and I cannot comment on a chat with my phone.
Yeah, neither can I. I hate that.
Yeah, he can physically understand what we're saying because he listens to the chat, what we say, but he can't write the comments. He didn't work out for him very well. But just try to refresh and see if that may help, or if you're on a tablet. They were supposed to fix the app where you could write on your tablet and stuff, supposedly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where you could use your phone and your tablet. It was supposed to be some new update YouTube done.
I don't even have a tablet.
Yeah.
I have a laptop and a phone. My kids have the tablets.
I have a paper tablet.
You had one. Until you dropped it.
There's probably people commenting on the Google Hangout side, but I don't ever check that either, so I have no idea.
Yep, if they're watching from Google and not in, they may not be able to.
And I keep seeing a lot of people have chats and they don't have the comments on the side. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? I'll click on it and I'm like, okay, nobody can comment. Bye. And I just jump right out.
I'm with you, T.I. I skip right by.
Mm-hmm.
What when they do through Google Hangouts and they don't do through YouTube, Google Hangouts they can do all the cute, put all the pretty pictures up, and pretty videos, and all the real neat stuff, but you cannot do the side comments with Google. But if you go through YouTube, you can. So that's what they're doing. They're doing all the pretty pictures and all this. That's what they decided to do, because I was going to try to do that for Jammy time, but it didn't give me the option for the side chat. It's only the bottom, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Hey, Ohio, get away from TR.
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio's why I gotta have a gun laying around.
Exactly.
Right.
We told Ohio we were having a chat. Jeez.
He's a stalker.
Hey, Mom. Well, this is with 2 for 2. I don't want to say it too loud, but no Brandon tonight.
Yeah, I ain't seen him. I don't know where he's at.
He's still sick. He put up a video the other day, said he was sick, and everybody in the house was sick.
Yeah, he was saying that last night. I was on the chat last night, and he said that everybody was sick in his house.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he weren't in Jamie time last time. He ain't here this time, so not even in the comments.
He's fired.
Yeah, that or Orgy One. I don't know which one, but
Away. That's what it was.
No, he said he hasn't been up past 9 p.m. in like 4 nights or something like that. So.
Oh, okay.
Because I got a hold of him on Facebook and said that Michelle was really worried about him.
Yeah.
So he got right back on that. Oh, is she?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Mm.
no,
Yeah.
seriously, I was on the chat last night, and he said, "Oh, his fat shit."
You alright, yeah?
Yeah.
Smoke another one.
Damn smoke went down the wrong esophagus.
It did. It did. He did say that everybody in his family was going through, flu or cold or something. Because we was trying to get him into our chat, or Jack was, and he never would come in. He said he was sick.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh, Thomas got in. Good.
I was
Cool.
thinking about having a chat last night, but it just got too late. And then Jack got his anyway, so I said, screw it.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't. We went to Carolina and took the kids, and by the time we got back, we were tired. I went to bed. I went to lay down, and then I was going to get back up, but I didn't get back up.
Yeah, that was nice of her, wasn't it, John?
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah.
I had a headache coming on, so I thought I'd go.
I might go lay down, guys. I got a headache. No, just gone.
What?
Yeah.
But I can't even walk up the stairs without her saying, "Where are you going?"
I was on NC Diggers chat last night. I mean, it was a bunch of metal detecting guys and gals and stuff, and coin people. But it ended up being a pretty good chat. Jack got on there, and Fat Man, and we had a pretty good time. And we just kind of like we steered it away from the metal detecting and had a jammy time actually.
It's copyrighted, man, so watch out.
No, we just started talking about all kind of bullshit. I mean, it was a pretty good chat.
That's good.
There's nothing wrong with metal detecting. I think that's cool, but I tried it one time and I wanted to beat myself up, so I do that. I was like, this is really dumb.
Well, they started out. I was kind of quiet for a while because I didn't really have a lot to input,
Right?
And but then a few of them dropped out, and a few of them gained. Like I said, the fat man got in there, and we started talking about knives and all kind of other shit, and just started talking about life or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
It was a pretty good chat.
Well, that's cool.
I still have yet to be on a chat with the fat man.
Well, it's because you went to bed early because you had to work. You had to bring home the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bring home the bacon. My wife brings home the rest of the pig.
Yeah. I didn't know that there was a chat going on. Like I said, we went to bed, so hey, we missed it. But we had to get up early and go fishing anyway.
True.
For what reason, I don't know, because we didn't catch anything.
So using just straight worms, huh? You didn't use a lure or anything, or can't you use a lure, or what? What's the story with that?
We didn't bring any lures with us. We were just having fun.
Yeah.
Well, trying to have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you think them little boogers would be hungry.
Yeah, would have been nice to rip some lips off, but whatever.
Did you go in a river, lake?
It was a lake.
It was like,
Yeah.
Was you fishing from off the bottom?
I was fishing like 10 feet down, and she was fishing about 4 or 5 feet down, so.
Yeah, you had it covered anyway.
Yeah. Saw a muskrat.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I saw a bird.
I heard a woodpecker.
Yeah, I heard him too.
I haven't seen a muskrat around here in years. I know they're out here, but it's just.
Yeah, he was swimming.
That's cool.
Living in a log. Yeah, we went to the aquarium. They had a big, humongous owl that he gave her the cold shoulder.
Oh.
Then he took a shit when I was talking to him.
Yeah, he did.
Apparently, he didn't give a hoot hoot.
Yeah.
You know, she loves owls. Just everybody out here, she loves
know. Yep, she does.
owls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and also, too, this thing here, she got her ears pierced. She got double ear piercings. Isn't that cool?
Who does?
Dish got her ear pierced.
Stop it. Let me see.
She got double ear piercing. She was just gonna do one, or I thought she was gonna do one. She said no, I want to do two. So she got double ear piercing.
Did you cry?
No, didn't phase her. She didn't blink or nothing. I got it all on video too.
I would have cried like a baby.
No, you wouldn't have.
Oh, yeah.
Next is up here.
Yeah, she's gonna do a cartilage next. We might have to do that before you leave. Yeah. I'm working on it.
Johnny, don't you have like a framing hammer, a nail, or something you can use?
Sure.
Now you gotta be careful. I heard that you can actually lose feeling in your ear if they don't do it right.
Yeah, you can.
I know the lady was very fascinated with my earlobes.
Yeah, she says you got really nice earlobes. And,
She said that like 2 or 3 times.
and then
like,
this is like, thank you.
Nice.
Back off, bitch.
Yeah. With like 10 or 15 piercings hanging out of her nose. Did you see how many she had?
Yeah, and then she had the cartilage, but not all the way through like yours. It was just a half, like this, pinched right here.
Ah.
Yeah, nose, big, those pulley party things in her ear. So sure, so her boyfriend.
She was a regular tackle box, huh?
Oh, Mom.
Yeah, she was. Her nose ring was crooked, and I wanted to put it straight so bad, but I didn't want to touch her nose.
It's like right in your face.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Mom says you need a nose ring.
On the count of 3, 1. I said, "Can we go 3, 2, 1 this time? Come on."
Yeah, she was.
I was playing with her. Not
Okay.
in a sexual way, but.
Right. But I got it on video, so. And then she, her mom, I sent her picture to her mom, and she got her ears pierced, and her mom says, "You didn't really get your ears pierced." She says, "No, they're magnetic."
So you lied to mommy.
No,
Yeah,
she
but
told her.
I told her the truth.
Her mom's cool.
Yeah.
Well, she sounds cool from what you guys, how you described her, and
Oh, she is.
when Michelle was talking when she was down that way. Oh, out that way.
Yeah. She loves Michelle.
Yeah, she's down to earth.
That's cool.
Yep, she is.
My brother came home. He was about he was probably 17. My youngest brother.
Oh, they kept him at the hospital a long time.
Yeah.
17 years, damn.
He was about 17, and he come walking through the back door with an earring in his ear.
Uh-oh.
Dumbass, you got 3 older brothers that don't have earrings. We're all over his shit. Oh, why don't you just go ask Mom for her earrings and da-da-da. You know? My other brother walked over and grabbed one of my sister's bras or something, threw him at him. Why don't you just put that on? You know? He took it out that day. He never put it back in.
Poor guy.
Oh, we're just rotting to each other and stuff like that, though.
Yeah, I set something on the table today, and Michelle said, "Is that your earrings?"
I thought because she says if they look stupid, I'm taking them out.
That's what I said. Yep. They look stupid. They're gone.
She just and I just want to set the record straight for anybody out there. I didn't ask her to do it. She just on a whim said, "I was thinking about getting my ears pierced," and I looked at her and said, "Are you serious? You gonna get your ears pierced?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, let's do it." So I did not talk her into that. No, I have not pressured her into getting piercings.
No.
And Daytoken. When you get your nose pierced, depending on how big, I've got a braid in mine. I don't have the regular nose ring, which is really skinny, and it's got this little thing that hangs down. I don't have that. I have a braid where it has a flat bottom. And mine doesn't, you can't even tell it's in there. So it don't feel like you have anything in your nose. You can't feel it. So.
That's how my niece is.
Depends on what you put in there. I just have a stud in it. But no, I guess your cartilage is next.
Yep.
And then after that, you're on your own. You're on your own after that.
You're on your own.
You ain't gonna do a video of that?
No, don't think I'll do that.
You'd hold my hand, wouldn't you?
I'd go with you and hold your hand, and I'd be like, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet?"
You're gonna hear me scream. You'll know it's done.
No, when I hear him scream from you kicking the shit out of his ass, then I'll know he's done.
I'll go from to wow.
He says it's just gonna be a pinch. Yeah, it wasn't a pinch.
And he goes, "Whoa, hey, you'd like to knock my head off?"
I made Johnny go with me. Yeah. I wasn't going by myself, and well, they wouldn't do it. Well, they got a girl that comes in there. They won't do anything with your clothes off, any piercings, unless somebody's in the room. But I made Johnny go with me.
A party. Well,
What is that?
Party.
Brandon,
Or a potty.
A potty.
a
I don't know if he's talking about a baby shitter or what.
No, that's a party.
Yeah, that man about got his nose knocked off of my knee. I can guarantee you that one. But I have to hold your hand if you decide.
I'm good. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, that's how they do when they do tats up here. That's how they do it. So.
I'm horny enough as it is. I don't need something.
It increases. So.
See?
It increases things, so I'm just saying.
Men aren't safe to walk around me now. So
She'll be walking like that and going to the floor. Walking onto the floor, walking, going. She's like, just 1 minute, just 1 minute, just 1 minute.
can we go down the bumpy road?
Could you back over the speed bump? Now go forward. Now back, go forward. Yeah.
Maybe I do need to have this.
I've had a few women tell me, you know, they start doing their confessions. It's like, yeah, I walk across the room, I can just get off, bam, you know. I'd sit down when I get on the other side.
You got for that now. I mean,
Dang, you have to walk like you rode a horse so you wouldn't come in the store. Damn.
Well,
like,
now,
park at the end of the parking lot, please.
I've lost 400 pounds since we got I walk everywhere.
No, I'll walk. Let's go 10 miles down the road. I'll walk.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah, the ear cartilage, it once it starts to heal, it gets really sore and you can't sleep on it and it gets irritating and you want to take it out. But don't. It'll feel better soon.
I did go to itch my ear the other day. I was like, what the hell's on my ear?
I'm gonna get one of those. It's got the big old chain that loops up here.
Oh, jeez, thanks.
Cuff.
Now, why don't we just go from here to the nose?
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
We just call you Shaka.
Oh, Mom.
Ouch. How'd that feel?
I did that with nipple rings ripping the bra over my head. Ooh, that's a hell of a way to be taking a bra off anyway.
That's a tough.
She was in a hurry.
Apparently,
Oh,
that must have hurt like a mofo.
like a mofo, right?
I ain't never done that, but it's easy to do.
Stump.
Yeah, right?
You think?
And I think it was you. I was telling you one time, I had a friend of mine, he was a paratrooper, and he was supposed to take his nipple rings out before he jumped, and he didn't. So when he jumped, the parachute came out, it ripped both his nipple rings out, and he had huge blood spots just draining down when by the time he hit the ground with his parachute. He was in severe pain.
yeah, I would imagine so.
You're in trouble for it.
So they weren't supposed to have nipple rings.
Yeah, you weren't
Period.
supposed to have them, but
It's God paying him back.
yeah, they didn't take them out. Because you'd think dropping at 70 miles per hour or whatever, and that thing goes, yeah.
Yeah, screw that. That's why I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't have any piercings. I have a few tattoos, but I don't have any piercings.
You should get some.
Oh, Ohio, how'd that feel, brother?
Yeah, Ohio, you're not. You won't do.
That was a good shot with the pin, though.
No, definitely, that ain't never gonna happen. I'm not gonna give one of them.
Else I don't know.
Okay, Kelly. She's been out singing.
Cool. Was that Tina? No, not Tina Turner.
She had really long blonde hair. I think that's what Blonde's talking about.
What was her name?
I forget.
It hurts just like a knife.
Say it again. Say it nicely. Say it regularly.
Yeah, but like a knife.
No, Cuts Like a Knife was
You
Brian
make the
Adams.
knife feel good. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Not Nikki Sixx or nothing like that, was it?
Mm-mm.
No, that was Motley Crue, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a dude. It was Jane.
Yeah.
Joan Osborne?
No.
No.
I don't know. I remember seeing a video with somebody with a chain doing that, but I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, she had like really long rope tears.
Mom said Blondie.
No.
No. Smell it.
Jane Child? I don't know. I
That's
wouldn't
it.
know it.
That's
That-
it.
Okay.
Yep.
Ohio won.
Ohio won. Yep. Jane Child.
You want a full cart of STDs.
You want a box of STDs?
Yep, you want a free STD. Which one do you want?
Nice.
Ah, Peachy didn't know what a Prince Albert piercing was.
Whoa.
Peachy didn't know it. Stump didn't know it.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
This is where they have
Yeah, it's done.
all up and down the bottom. What is it? The bottom and around the top?
No,
It's
right.
around the top.
No.
No.
Oh, one.
Prince, Prince Albert is a stud right through the head of the dick. A Jacob's ladder
Jacob's
is
ladder's on thing.
multiple ones.
Right.
Piercings on the penis.
Yeah, either one. I don't give a damn. No, you are not sticking something through my dick.
No.
There's some men that really don't use theirs or know how to, so they do piercings so that, you know, they get something out of it. Obviously, I don't know. I don't understand it myself, but
That's just self-mutilation right there.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Nope.
Wouldn't do it. There ain't enough money in the world.
maybe one piercing or something is a.
Well, I don't mind piercings, but for
Yeah.
the head of my prick, yeah, I mind. You
What you
know,
trying to say?
because I'm trying to say that I wouldn't, not for the money in China, would I do that to myself. Not there.
Don't want one on your PP.
Hell to the no.
Oh, when you get about 60 or 70, you ain't gonna feel it no more anyway, so you might as well do it.
It makes the head sensitive.
Johnny, what'd she say?
He's tapping the door now, man. I tell you.
I don't care how sensitive it makes it. I ain't doing it.
Oh,
I ain't got no problems getting off.
That's like these girls that go around getting their clit pierced. I mean,
What do you think we were just talking about?
So what's wrong with that, though?
that hurts. That's gonna hurt like hell too.
Okay.
That's just ouch.
It does hurt, but it's a thing. The hurt goes away.
I understand. It's the sensation. I get all that. To
It's
me,
just
it's
a
not like the
pain.
pain.
I have to admit, those are actually two different things, though. I mean, that's one thing for the woman because we ain't gonna get into all that. What is that? But for the man, I mean, that's like that's like a
That's
limb.
flesh.
Yeah.
Well, ours is flesh too.
Wow, there's a big, huge difference.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Ain't
There's
no
not.
big- No. Come on.
Of course there is.
That little
I
piece.
see you're getting the Prince Albert the thing all the way through. Yeah, that'd be pretty painful and kind of stupid. But if it's got like the Jacob's ladder or just a few,
I don't think I'd mess with my stuff down there. There's too big of a chance of getting like infection or have your. Yeah, I mean, if you lose your clit, man, that's bad.
I wouldn't think you'd actually do it through it. I always thought they done it like beside it.
So
But I don't know.
They do it through the hood deal.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Well,
Really?
here's the
well,
here's
there's
the
several ways they
64.
do it that you get to choose from. So I'm just saying.
Here's a $64 million question. You
It's
ready?
in the hood or on the side, or on the left or right with the lip, but
It's not the actual organ. That was my point.
no, it's not through the little man in the boat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was, but that's okay.
No.
Okay, this Jacob's ladder thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Care of
What
it. It
what
does.
happens when he
Don't
goes like
let them
this?
fall off.
That must hurt like hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's just silly.
You're asking the
Mom
wrong.
says anatomy class.
Yeah, you asking the wrong guys, Mike. Because if we don't,
Yeah.
I know I don't know. I ain't got a
No, but it
piercing
just,
one.
it just seems to you know, if you think about it, I'm saying to myself, wait a minute. As soon as he, you know, that's gonna hurt.
What's wrong with a little pain?
Yes,
Uh,
thank you.
Bacon.
How about those Packers? Go Pack, go!
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
No, I just said cheeseheads, Packers.
Yeah, I seen that. That's why I said bacon. I said King 9 was wanting to see my AK a while ago. Hey, I got that out. How about that?
Hey, to each their own. Whatever anybody wants to do, let them do it.
Oh yeah.
Just so they don't look like a machine shop on their face. That just looks horrible. They got them all over the cheeks and holes like right here.
You
and
can
their
do it
teeth are showing.
tastefully.
Oh
Right.
yeah, those ones with the holes. What the?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my God! What
I
the
know what
hell?
you're eating. I think you got a cavity.
You can take anything too far. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I think people have they hadn't caught on to that yet.
Next time, Jammy's having live too.
Life isn't.
Yeah.
He's not kidding, right?
I know the last tattoo I got, the guy was covered in tattoos and piercings and all kind of stuff, and he was going through this, you know, like little educational class on how this can be bad and blah 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 and all this, and I'm looking at him and he just, you know, nose, ears, eyelids, I mean not eyelids but eyebrows, everything just pierced or tattooed up, and I'm like, okay, and you're giving me a lesson on how this can be bad, really? I mean,
I think they have to. I had to sign my
it
life
was.
ear piercing for Pete's sakes. Sign here, fill out this information, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, initial here, sign here, blood donation right here.
Yeah, rectum scan. Yeah, we're gonna do that too.
Calendar on the back. There's a calendar on the back. You're supposed to cross off the days till 8 weeks till you can change your earrings. Who's going to cross off the days on the back of the paper and keep up with it?
I haven't touched the paper since I got it.
And you have to wait 8 weeks to change.
You don't.
And like you can change them in 4 weeks. All you do is just keep them clean. But they're probably going to be a bitch to take out because the backs that they put on them is really, really tight and hard. It's going to take you a while to get them off.
She said tight and hard.
Yeah.
It's been an ongoing thing since she's been here. We just pick out these words. We hear them on TV, people say them, and we just bust out laughing, and they have no clue what we're laughing at. But it's like, he said long.
Yeah. Let's take it inch by inch. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Just shove the whole thing in there. We don't need to take it inch by inch.
All damn day, come on.
Thrust that sucker.
Right.
I'll grab your ass and do it for you.
You guys have no idea how hard it's been being with her. And she's always got that eye and that ear out, though. Yeah, let's throw
What'd he
back
say?
all the time.
Hey, guys.
Howdy, howdy. Well, looky there.
Howdy, howdy.
What's up, George?
What's happening to you?
It's really cute, too, because her kids will say, look, Miss, you did this to Brown Man.
Oh, my gosh. She would not believe what she's done to my kids.
Right.
I hate it. She says, Mama, I want to roll down the window. I like black men. I want to holler, I like black men. I was like, hey, you don't do that. And she
Yeah.
says, well, I'm just joking, Mama. She says, okay, then I like black women, Mama. And I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, we don't say that either. She says, well, I don't mean big people, little people. I said, you don't say that either. I was like, oh, my gosh, Dish, what have you done to my children? And they'll say, look, Miss Dish is a black man. Look, Miss Dish is a black man. I mean, you're on the
Yeah,
news.
I mean a commercial. I'll be like, well, that one's bald. I don't like the one. That one's got hair, Miss Dish.
Yeah, plus on the radio, we were just turning radio.
That's a black man.
That's a black. I just heard him talking on the radio. She says, Miss Dish, that's a black man talking on the radio. What has she done to my kids?
Well, they trying to help out.
Need all the help I can get. They're helping out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just.
When I leave, they'll forget that stuff. Don't worry.
Well, if Miss Dish was here, that was a nice black man she could have had. I mean, I just. Wow. Give Hayden some business cards with your number on it. Let her go. All black men, honey. Give them this card, okay? Mm-hmm. Yep, I can see it now.
Hey, what's the saying for hunting? If it's brown, it's down. Works.
Wow.
See what you stepped into, George.
Maybe I should have started this earlier.
Yeah, at least the piercing conversation is, and we made Mike so flustered. I don't know where he's at.
No.
You talking about what?
It don't matter.
Piercing.
Piercing,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, never mind. I'm good.
Nothing bad. Just ear piercings.
Yeah.
You believe that, right?
No, because TR wouldn't have turned that color when he said, don't ask. Mm.
I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah. Mike must have had to take a breather.
Mm.
Poor Mike.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely. Had to do a handshake when he comes back.
Right.
You got him flustered.
Yeah.
Or he's Googling stuff right now.
Trying to figure out what it is.
What the hell was they talking about?
Right.
He's probably,
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
probably sitting right now saying, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that.
I can go ahead and tell you right now, if anybody on the chat starts suggesting links to go look up, ignorance is bliss. Just
Screw
let
that.
it go. Don't go. Don't go
You
there.
go down that road, that's your own fault.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, there comes Stump.
Yeah.
And did you see when Mike came back? He went, whew.
Yeah.
Must have not.
No, that was this morning.
Did you throw the tissue away? You ain't got to lay in there somewhere, do you?
Oh,
Brother Stump.
Did I throw one away?
I'm just messing with you, Mike.
I didn't hear what you said. That's okay.
That's okay, brother. Just keep
he said
this
he
okay.
did a tissue.
I don't use tissues.
Okay.
Does your wife use them for you?
Oh my God.
I know your wife has to do all the work, so.
No.
Well, otherwise, if you don't do it that way, they just lay there, right?
Deny, make counter accusations.
So,
Hey, somebody change the subject.
Right.
Good job. You do that, TR.
Somebody told me about a website, and it kind of messed me up because I've been watching movies left and right. But you guys may know about it. I don't know, but movietube.co.
Yeah.
No, we don't know that. No.
That's a pretty. They got movies. It's fairly recent, and hell, I've been watching movies all fucking weekend.
You can also
like, yeah.
Solar Movies.
What now?
SolarMovies.com, LetMeWatch.com, PrimeWar.com.
Well, you got to slow down. Let me write this shit down.
Fixing to say, letmewatch.com. That sounds like a damn porn site.
Letmewatch.com.
Yeah,
That
That sounds kind of voyeuristic.
And I think it's solar.eu.
Yeah.
Solarmovies.eu.
Letmewatch.com.
I don't
Yeah.
believe this.
And what was the other one?
Solarmovies.eu. That's the best one.
And then there's that ex-hamster.
Well, then I ain't talking about that kind.
I know that.
He's already got that. He's already got that saved in his.
Yeah, that's on the bookmark. That's a different kind of. I'll talk about like regular movies.
Oh yeah, we watched a movie today.
And there's PrimeWire.com too.
You don't have to download anything. You just pop on it and watch it.
Just make you got a pop-up blocker, add pop-up blocker installed on your computers because it'll have pop-ups.
Ah, gee, I watched American Sniper.
Prime. What'd you say that last one was? Prime Movie?
PrimeWire.
Prime Wire. Okay. All these .com.
Yeah, except for the Solar Movies is .eu.
.eu. Okay.
We watched what? Dracula Untold.
Yeah, we watched Dracula Untold tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Sniper movie. We just got to get in the mood for it.
Yeah.
It'll get you in the mood pretty quick. It's pretty phenomenal movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't want a whole lot of long, drawn-out shooting and stuff.
Well, there's a lot of action in it, but it serves a purpose.
Is this Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, but not 3 hours long.
Well, that's even better. That just came out, right? This American Sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the best one for my personal preference, like on the Solar Movies and stuff, is the VOD Locker link. Starts with a V, VOD Locker. Those work.
Damn, let me get my damn list out here. Hang on. What was it now? VOD Locker? How you spell that?
VODLOCKER. Those are the yeah. Well, I mean, it's under the links when you choose the movie. It'll come up with all kinds of.
PR, when you go to Solar Movies EU, it's you don't just select a movie and play it. You find a server that's hosting it, and you click on that. And she's saying the best server with the best quality movies is VOD Locker.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It plays good and stuff.
It plays good, and it don't like skip in the middle of the movie and have to load and all that stuff. It's really good.
Cause I'm about to drop my damn cable, and because especially after finding that site, and I already got Amazon Prime, and they got a few movies on there, but they don't really update them that much.
No.
After finding that one, I'm like, you know what? There's no fucking reason whatsoever for me to have a movie channel. You know, I just need to drop
Yeah,
that.
that's why we don't have cable or nothing. We use those sites to watch movies when we do watch a movie. That's what when Dish is at home, me and her look up Solar Movies. We get our second computers out, and we watch movies together. She's there and I'm here. We sit there and start them at the same time and watch and talk at the same time we're watching a movie. So it's a decent, good site.
Yeah, with as much is out there for free,
Right.
it's hard to justify paying for I don't care if you're only saving $30 a month. Hell, that's over $300 a year. You know.
Some movies are good to go to the theater and see actually on a big screen to get the full effect.
Yeah.
But it's got to be a really good one that I'd pay the $12 to go see. But most of them you can just see them online. I mean,
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Yeah.
TR,
Go ahead.
I'm putting
one in the internal,
That's
and that's for watching
Television.
television shows and series.
Okay.
yeah, we've used that one for years.
Showtime, Stars, HBO, anything that's a series on any of those channels, you can find it there.
Okay.
And it's
Cool.
got movies on there too.
Yeah, it does. But
CouchTuner.eu. Okay. Got it.
Yep.
I just bookmarked it.
There's some movies I make a point to go to the theater to see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of them you need to go to the theater and get the full effect, but then there's some that's not worth. I mean, what was it, that Annabelle or what it was?
Yeah, Annabelle.
She wanted to see that scary movie Annabelle so bad, and we found it on Solar Movies. I'm like, well, we'll watch it. After we got through watching it, she says, I'm so glad I didn't go waste $10 in the movie theater to see that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
There's one starting that comes out on February 4th. I just saw the trailer for it. Jupiter Ascending, I think it is. I think that's going. I think that's
before you
going.
watch that one, that's part 2. You need to watch Jupiter Rising.
Or is that older? Is that already been out?
Yeah, Jupiter Rising's been out a couple years.
Okay.
Jupiter Ascending is the second part to that.
Oh, okay. Well,
You'll be confused as hell if you don't.
I need to dig that up and look at and try to find it then.
You can probably find it on one of those sites that you just
Yeah.
named off.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jupiter Rising is the first part. Jupiter Ascending, which has just come out, is the second part.
I didn't know that. The guy at work just kind of tipped me off. He's into he's like me. He's into conspiracies and stuff, and was telling me about it. And I watched the preview, and I was like, oh, okay, because it was the same guys that done the Matrix and all that, and there's the reptilians and all this shit in it, and it was like, that might be interesting. Plus, it's a good action flick. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, part 1 is the Rising.
Okay.
Yeah, and another good one, well, we thought was hilarious, and you just gotta have, it depends on what kind of comedy you like. Is that Dumb and Dumber 2?
Mm-hmm.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I started watching it last night, but I didn't finish it. I had to finally crash.
But I mean, it's just funny. You just gotta have depending on your sense of humor, it's just hilarious.
Is that the one they piss in the beer bottle and they give it to the cop?
That was the first one.
That was the first one.
Now, this is a pretty new one they're talking about.
Yeah, it's just hilarious, or it was to us.
Yeah, that was really funny.
You know, I think it's hilarious. This is that comedian with the friggin' Muppets, the puppets, whatever the hell they're called.
Jeff Dunham.
Oh my God, is he right?
.com.
Watched him the other night too.
He's a riot.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Will you put?
I'm
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Purge Anarchy yet, Ohio. I watched the first Purge, but I haven't seen the second one yet.
Yeah. Sick Man put one in Putlocker.is. That's another good one too.
Y'all got to educate me here because
Yeah,
I'm new to all this.
it educate me too. How come if they have all these sites you can go see?
But a lot of the sites had the same things on it though. There's some put out the newer movies faster with links and some won't. You just have to check, but they all basically got about the same thing.
So, but my question is, how do these sites do it without getting caught?
They just do.
Hence the .eu.
Yeah,
Meaning
They come out over there.
they're under the same restrictions.
And some of the movies for TR reasons, it'll say beside the movie, once you have the links, it'll say CAM, C-A-M.
Yeah.
If it has CAM out next to it, you don't want to watch that because somebody has took a camera in the theater and they have videoed it with everybody's heads popping up. So if it says CAM, you just wait till keep checking. Sometimes it'll say liquidation DVD. It'll say LIQ DVD. And when it says that, that just means it's probably going to have some subtitles and stuff across it, but you can still watch the movie.
It's there.
It's just where they show it in another country before they show it here. But the cam, if it says cam, I wouldn't watch it. It's just somebody done a video camera,
Yeah.
but it will come out later.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of bootleg movies like that, and I'm like, you know, it was some science fiction, they're in space or some shit like that, and all of a sudden I hear a baby crying. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Somebody stand up and walk across, you know, like you say, the cinema. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Somebody had a video camera in the damn movie theater.
Yeah, that's what cam means when it has, it'll have a list and it'll say cam on it.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I kind of got mad at myself because a couple of the movies that I had rented recently through my Uverse, you know, and it was like, well, damn, there's that movie I just rented. It's free, you know. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, damn it.
Yeah, I got that Netflix. When I want to watch a movie.
I guarantee you, Mike, if you went to one of these sites we're talking about and you clicked on some of the movies, you'd be hooked.
I haven't watched a movie, and I can't. Seriously, I haven't watched. I don't know. If it ain't sports or anything about Alaska or Survivor shows on TV, I don't watch it.
But
Well, it's good every now and again to watch a movie.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You know. Because there's a couple of shows I'd like to get back into seeing. I'm so far behind that's not even funny. You know, when I did have all those stations that I had on cable.
Yeah, we're behind on a few too.
Well, I think we're all kind of going through a transition where instead of paying the cable bill, we're already paying the internet bill.
Yeah.
Why not just use it? And with more and more becoming available, you know, I mean, I'm going to pay my internet. I can do without TV. I can do without, you know, a cable bill.
Do like we did. Go to Walmart and buy that little digital antenna that you hook up to the back and set on top of it, the rabbit ears.
Mm-hmm.
But it receives the digital channels that they put out now.
Yep.
And for your local news and shit,
That's all you need.
that's all you need.
And a lot of the digital TVs now, they actually have the tuner built into them. You just put an antenna on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may not pick up all of them, but you'll pick up most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's all I, you know, a little local news in the morning before I go to work. Just, you know, what's the weather, what's it going to be like. Not that it really neat. All I can do is walk outside and know, okay, it's cold. You know, but, I mean, I do. That's the only time I watch my local TV. And other than that, I watch movies. I don't watch any series. I don't watch anything, you know.
Well, Gear said if people have time to watch movies, they must not watch many YouTube videos. You know what? You cannot sit there for 14 hours or whatever a day and stick your head into YouTube. You need to pull away from it. Some people are so engulfed in YouTube and watching every single video. I can't do that. I can't. There's times I don't even turn my YouTube on. I have to get away from it because it'll suck you in if you let it.
Oh, I watch hours of YouTube, don't get me wrong. I keep up with my YouTube, but like you say, I mean, you got to walk away from it sometimes. And when I get home from work, boom, I come home, I get settled in, I watch, you know, an hour or so of YouTube trying to catch up on comments, messages, and all that. But, you know, sometimes I might only do half an hour and just say, you know what, I need a little break, and I'll sit down and watch a movie. You know?
I don't know. I'm on from 7 o'clock at night till time I go to bed, which is like midnight.
Yeah, I can't. You have to get away from it sometimes. You can't let YouTube suck you in. Johnny will sit there for 14 hours and watch YouTube videos. He watches everything. He stays in front of his computer. And I'm not lying when I say this. He sits in front of his computer and he steadily is on YouTube. He watches everybody's stuff, comments. I can't do that. I can't be still long enough to do that. And I've got kids and stuff anyway, but it's not that it's not being devoted. It's just that I have a life outside of YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't just say, well, if you got time to watch a movie, you should be watching YouTube. No, I mean, that's, no. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like Johnny. I'll watch a lot of YouTube and comment and stuff, but you gotta, I enjoy to stop and watch a movie, you know.
Right. Or Last of the State Troopers, you know.
Yep.
Watched that last night.
Yeah, whatever entertains you. I mean, we all need entertainment.
And Gary, you can that $120 a year for the get wrestling online. I don't know if you pay to watch wrestling, but there's also a website you don't have to do that with too.
Yeah.
I don't pay for no pay-per-views. Period.
And that's through.
But
other
I
things,
watch.
too.
I watch any one of them I want.
Yeah.
Wasn't tonight UFC fight night?
Tomorrow.
Sunday night tomorrow
Tomorrow
Okay.
night.
Now when
McGregor-
Conor McGregor's
versus the German guy,
Silver or Sliver or Silver or
Ziver or Seaver, some shit like that, and
That's
Cowboy versus Henderson.
oh really?
Yeah, right.
Not Dan Henderson, but
Ben Henderson.
Ben Henderson.
Oh, watch that.
My kid's going to UFC fights at the Garden tomorrow night.
Garden. I've been there.
You been to the Garden?
Yeah, that's where it's at. It's at the Boston Garden.
No, like seriously, you been to the Garden?
No, I've never been to the Garden.
Oh, no, I thought this said she's been there.
Yeah, I've been to the garden.
I plant taters and maters in the garden.
Taters, oh my God.
Yep,
Oh,
I used to go
he's
pick
trying to say
peas and
garden.
beans in the garden all the time.
I grow
What's it?
cucumbers in mine.
Knuckle Mac, he'll see you in a PM.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Knuckle Mike.
How about sharing it in the internal?
All right. Do that too.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they were talking about cutting. I can't remember which. I think it was Dish Network or one of. They're wanting to cut the British shows. From showing them over here, they're wanting to cut them out. Which I
Perez Hilton.
crappy.
Perez Hilton.
What?
Who the hell is Perez Hilton?
Oh my gosh, you don't know who Paris Hilton is?
No, Perez.
Oh, Perez Hilton.
He's a gay guy that does.
Oh, I know who Paris Hilton is. Let me tell you.
Oh, you don't know. That ain't much to talk about, but anyway.
No way, Ohio. Really? Nice.
Yeah, I just want to comment to Peachy of it. And to be honest, I was there at one time. Sometimes when people finally latch on to the prepping thing, they get so intense with it that they go damn near out of their mind. And after you've been in it for a while, you calm down and try to enjoy life, because the things that's happening in life you can't control. All you can do is prepare for it, and I'm sure she knows. And so that's why I like to watch a good movie. You know, it's because I ain't stopping living just because I'm worried about what may happen tomorrow. You know, and when people get upset about me doing something that's not prepping or politics, I just blow it off because I know, okay, I was there at one time. They just don't get it yet. You know?
Right.
All right, Knucklemack, I sent it to you through the YouTubes. Everybody else is in internal. You just select at the top American football, wrestling, UFC. If it's an event going on, you select the time and the event, and then find a server that's playing. It's best to use an ad blocker
I just see that.
to get the best results.
Yeah, because it just slapped me with some.
Yeah, I use actually it's called Ad Blocker through Ad Block Plus through
I used
Google,
to have that.
and it takes care of all that stuff. You may have to X one out that's covering the screen a little bit, but it won't be playing. And then you'll just find a server that's got the best, strongest feed.
Any beans?
No, it was awesome.
Hey, Tia,
Mm-hmm.
Love Seals was asking a question about prepping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are you prepping for specifically? I would say an economic collapse. And something catastrophic may cause that economic collapse. My biggest fear is a long, hard depression where if I'm not growing my own food, I ain't going to eat because I can't buy it, you know, because, times are that hard. So just general, any kind of catastrophic event. I mean, hurricane, tornado, monetary problems, World War III. It's really not preparing for something specific. It's just preparing for what if.
And it could be a personal financial crisis,
Mm-hmm.
or a national, or whatever. Just
Yeah. If I
be
got late.
prepared for that proverbial rainy day.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I've kind of got a few people thinking about it, and all of a sudden they got laid off, and they thanked me because they're like, you know what? It's a good thing you kind of got me putting back a little bit of food because times have been hard last few months, and good thing I put back some rice and beans because at least I could eat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
How much is gas where everybody's at? We've seen it as low as $1.94 here.
171.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all don't have the same taxes in South Carolina. Y'all suck.
Yeah, and you don't have the taxes that Massachusetts has yet. Where was I driving? And I saw
I think
$1.96.
it's 205 here, lowest I saw it.
Yeah, South Carolina's got one of the lowest taxes on gas in the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's 20. Oh, I was in New Hampshire yesterday. It was 206, and I think I paid $2.10 this morning.
Matter of fact, we got one chain of gas stations around here. If they got, they got the little card thing where they give you little bonus points for using it, and you don't even have to. It's not even tied to anything. They just give it to you, and every time you buy something, they swap it. So it ain't like you got to register it or anything like that. And they got little stickers on stuff. If you buy a Coke, it's 5 cents off a gallon. Anyway, and so every time I go in there, I always buy a Coke, whether I want it or not. you know, and so I got 50 cents off a gallon. I got gas on the way home last night. It was $1.28 a gallon. I got 50 cents off a gallon. I filled my truck up for $17.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah, we have gas stations like that in Michigan. They're called Wesco. If you buy a pop, it's so many cents off a gallon.
A pop. You bought a pop. Was it a lemon pop? A cherry pop? What kind of pop was it?
What kind of soda do you drink?
Oh, right. It's right here. That'll be Pepsi.
I meant literal Coke, Coca-Cola.
I know what you
being
mean.
literal.
I know what you mean. I'm just
Did
being
you want me
fresh.
to name off the pops, the brands, and the?
Oh, she calls it pop, and I don't call it pop. Like I say garden, and she says God. You know what I mean?
So
So
what do you call it then?
what do I call soda? Soda.
What's the difference?
Soda pop.
Because it says soda.
Green.
When it says soda can right on it, doesn't it? Down the bottom of the front, does it say soda on it?
Right on, Flan.
Cabiche, huh?
I think if you get technical, it is a soda pop. So if you use soda or pop, you know, it's still.
Add a stick up for me, Tia. You're
Well,
awesome.
if you're gonna get technical, I got a 20-ounce cherry Coke, and I save 5 cents off of a gallon of gas. But I could have easily went and got a cherry Pepsi and saved the same 5 cents. Or a squirt.
Tia, my wife does that with the local market. She goes into the grocery store and buys X amount of groceries. Spends like outrageously low price at the gas pump.
Yeah, that's pretty much nationwide. I think that's a lot of grocery stores and gas stations are doing that now. You know.
Yeah, when gas was $3.70, $3.65 a gallon, she was paying $2.80.
Yeah. And that just tells you they're charging us too damn much at the pump already. They're like, well, we can knock 50 cents off a gallon. Well, why the fuck are you doing it now?
Diesel's come way down too.
Kerosene hadn't, though.
No, kerosene hasn't, but diesel's come down.
Good night, Flan.
Right, Flan.
Night, Flan.
Night.
Lawn.
Later, Fawn.
Says she needs some measurements for bracelets, people.
Right on,
To
Mom.
bed. Oh yes, I know. I'm sorry, Flan. Are you still here, Flan? Flan, if you're still here, don't forget one thing, okay? Most important of all is the Montreal Canadiens suck. Have a good night.
Yeah, what were you showing us?
Oh, I just thought y'all needed to see a knife, that's all.
Show it again, because I didn't see it. Oh. Yeah. All right.
The little pricker.
Well, it'll do it.
A little nipper.
$27 gallons. Big tank.
I think my truck holds 22 gallons, 23 gallons.
Yeah, mine too.
That's because I fill it all the way up to the neck thing.
I do too.
Just hold it back a little bit, squirt, 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 till I get it all the way full.
Every drop I can get in it.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Because it burns gas like nobody's business.
Yeah, I hate to be a pessimist, but the gas prices scare me that they're so low.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a
I'm loving it.
prelude to something bad about to happen.
I'm loving it.
Yeah,
Sa-
love it
saving
now.
money. I am, because I'm saving money, so I can buy other things now. Or save for other things now.
You could add a coconut pie.
It used to cost me $68 a week to fill my tank.
I'm so glad I work from home.
Okay, I work one way. It's 23 miles to work.
Before we moved to Winston-Salem, my wife was driving 56 miles one way to work.
Yeah.
Now she drives 13.
Yeah.
And I hate this town with a passion.
So now it's almost half. You know?
But you gotta, if you put everything in, not that it's fair, don't get me wrong, but everything has tripled in price in the last 10, 15 years, and now all of a sudden we're paying what we was back in 2002, 2003 for gas. You can, it's out of balance, and it just makes me fear that it's leading up to something bad.
I understand. You know what I really think it is, though, TR2, is I swear to God, it's because they price gouged way back then, and they just left it there. You know what I'm saying here?
Well, yeah, I mean, they've always been about profit. I understand that.
Yeah. So,
but if you what was you paying for a gallon of milk in 2003, 4?
I don't know.
What are you paying now?
$4. I just bought a gallon of milk.
That's what I'm saying. It's so out of balance that it kind of, it's almost like a false sense of security. It's like, okay, well, shit, I can afford gas now. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love paying, $17 to fill my truck up. But it just makes me even fear worse what's coming next.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. It's waiting for the other shoe to drop.
I ain't saying I wish the gas prices would go up. It's not about that. I'm just saying that I'm looking at it more of a deeper, I'm trying to analyze it. So okay, what is this leading up to? And why is this doing this? And why is that doing that? Because it's out of balance. It's way out of balance. Anyway, bacon.
Lots of bacon.
Bacon sausage.
Speaking of bacon, I swear to God, I'll take a picture after I'm in the store. So I'm looking at these scratch tickets tonight in New Hampshire. And you know what the name of the scratch ticket is?
The scratch ticket?
Yeah, the lottery.
Lottery ticket, okay.
You know
No.
what the name?
Enlighten us.
Bacon.
Bacon.
That was the name of the ticket.
And you didn't buy one?
I think I'm going to buy 5 of them and send them to all of you.
Well, it costs more than it's worth.
Then I'm thinking on the way home, I goes, what if they hit it for like $300? They're going to send it back to me. I'm going to have to cash it and then send it back to them.
Times all said and done, we all won't have a damn dime. Well, I made $10. You should have bought one just to show us, though.
No, I'll take care of it. I'll send you all one.
No, I ain't worried about that. I was just saying you should just buy one to show on Jammy time. That'd be pretty cool.
I was gonna do that, but there's a trick, but it's like there's something else to it. You're gonna laugh your head off when you see it. So.
Yeah, Johnny bought a couple lottery tickets, and he normally don't buy them, but he didn't win anything.
Yeah, it's up to 194 million right now.
The
Powerball.
Yeah. I didn't play that tonight. I forgot.
Some guy was standing in line today at Food Line. And he said the man was, I think he was 85 years old. He won $394 million. And he said, well, I bet his kids is going to be having a fit about that. They'll be well taken care of.
Yeah.
I'd piss them all off and leave it to a charity. No fighting involved here. You guys can each have 300,000 apiece. Now the rest goes to charity.
Yeah. I think you gotta give at least 5 or 10,000 to each one, and then they can't really do anything about it.
Right.
Yeah, 394 million. That's quite a chunk.
That'll buy me a lot of woods up in Maine.
Mhm.
That'll buy you a lot of woods.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I won all that.
Oh, I'm going
And
north.
I'd be happy with 5 or 10 million.
I'd be happy with $10.
I just want a brand new Mustang and a nice house, and I'll be set.
2015 Mustang or
Yeah, 2015, definitely.
Ooh, have you seen the new 2015 Shelby GT350?
I like the old Shelbys and I like the old Mustangs.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind having a 64 Mustang, but I mean, geez, if I got the money, I might as well buy one that's updated.
yeah. If I
Shoot, if
want
you got the
what?
money, buy original Cobra Shelby.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
I should have said.
427 Super Cobra Jet.
Those things screamed.
Mm.
Yeah, if I won one of those big lotteries, hundreds of millions of dollars, they'd be wanting to do shows on the fortress I would build.
Right?
Damn right.
Dude, I'm talking about three-level basement, okay, with escape tunnels that go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you pop out, there's fucking 4-wheelers and doom buggies and shit. Fully armed Mad Max shit. 50 cows on it.
No, I
Oh man, the guys that used to guard the border out at Fort Huachuca, Arizona, man, you'd have loved their gear. They had the doom buggies with the, the 60 cows with the butterfly triggers on the back of them. Like, how do you get that job?
right.
They're like, it's really not that fun. I'm like, well, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I would buy thousands and thousands and thousands of acreage up in Maine.
You buy some horse.
Then post it keep off my property.
Yeah, that'd be me, Mike. I'd do my damnedest to buy the whole state.
Yeah.
I'd do what I could about kicking everybody the fuck out.
Hey, P NASCARs.
Hey, NASCAR.
No, I don't know if I could I don't know if I could not let somebody hunt on my land, but as long as I'm not near, too many people.
If you got thousand acre, good luck keeping somebody from hunting on your land.
I'd
Right.
post it.
Yeah, post it all you want to. I say good luck keeping them from it.
Oh, a lot of people up this way, they're pretty cool. I mean, they get caught, but I mean, those are far and few between. A lot of people, you know what they're doing now? A lot of people are saying no hunting without owner's permission instead of no hunting, no trespassing. And they're putting without permission, and they're putting their cell numbers down below. Well, I'm assuming that they're cell numbers. And so, you call a number and they ask who you are, yada yada yada. And we did it when I was up in Maine in November. I ran across some property that had phone number attached to it, and I did it, and I called it. And the guy says, he's asking just a bunch of questions where I'm from, the whole nine, and I told him. He says, when do you plan on doing it? I says, as soon as you say yes. He says, okay, yes. I was all right, cool. But a lot of moose. He's got a lot of moose on his property. Well, that walk through his property, I should say.
You know where the best place to shoot a moose is?
Yeah, right in the head.
Nope, right beside a forklift.
Yeah, right.
That's a lot of meat to haul out.
Oh. I was watching that TV show there that Northwoods Law, and the guy shot the moose, and he's in like, a foot of water, like a marshy area type thing. and the warden helped them get it out. They needed 2 vehicles because they had to use one as a like a pulley, so to speak, and they're pulling it, and then they're pulling off the other one, and I'm like, damn, bring a chainsaw. You know, thing was nice. It was 970 something pounds.
Dressed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never had moose meat.
Oh yeah, this moose meat's beautiful.
Somebody's stalking.
Mm-hmm.
I like the moose meat a lot. I didn't get any this year. This is the first year I didn't have any moose meat. I didn't shoot a moose, but people that have, give me a couple of pounds or whatever.
Well, I mean, if they've got 500 pounds of moose meat, I'm sure they can spare a pound or two.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you never know how many friends you got until you shoot a moose. It's like me, I only shot my little deer, for Christ's sake. The thing only weighed 130 pounds stressed. Hey, any deer meat left? Hey, any deer meat left?
Wow. Did you have to scrape the spots off of it?
Right? No. He was old enough. He was 1.5 years old.
I'm just teasing you.
That's all right.
Mm-mm-mm.
But
Peachy's talking about some guy dropped dead in Texas on the 13th. He just got back from Africa. She was saying it. I guess they're saying it's Ebola, but she's saying no, it's BS. Sounds kind of strange.
One of my best friends is stationed at Fort Hood and cleaned.
Huh.
Hey, Qzar.
Mom, hopefully it wasn't your friend there, Mom. Going through the ice is not a pleasant experience. Especially if it's a river.
Ooh. Fisherman fell to the ice today.
Yeah.
What? Who?
Said a fisherman fell to the ice today. They announced his name on the news, and Mom said they had a good friend with the same name. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that ice fishing and stuff.
I was about to say, reason number one why you don't go ice fishing.
Right.
Yeah, but that's each case is different. He might have went over by open water. So many different. Like I said, if you're in a lake, it's a little bit different. You're in a river, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Find you in the spring. They lost 2 guys. 2? Yeah, they lost 2 guys up in Maine last winter. The snowmobiles went through the ice. And, they found one. They they sonared, so they found the snowmobiles. And then they sent the divers down, and one of the divers found one of the guys who couldn't find the other guy.
Oh, man. That's
So,
terrible.
yeah, they brought him up so the family can bury him and all that,
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really terrible. Well, I was bringing up something else, talking about water. We're reading about the plane that went down, the Asia flight that went down, and they said they have got the flight recorders back and said that the pilot, the last words that he said was Ali Akbar or something like that. However they say that, and they said that means God is good, but I still think that You know, usually that's what they say before they do the terrorist thing. But there was 150 something or 130 something bodies on the flight, and they've only recovered 46 bodies so far, and it's been like 20 days.
Yeah,
If it's been 20 days, sad enough to say, they're probably fish food.
yeah, they
Yeah, they've only recovered 46 bodies out of 150 something people probably. But they did flight recorders. They found those. They made sure they found those. Of course, they only had a life battery, you know, span of 30 days, so they had to find those in a hurry. But they said the last words that the pilot had said was the Ali Akbar or whatever. So it's kind of fishy. Really, really fishy. Yeah, it's terrible. Peachy said the bodies are fake. So what gives you that thought, Peachy? Did you read something, or is that what you're just saying? You're thinking? Because they had two people I know they'd done funerals for. One was a 12-year-old little girl, like a 30-something-year-old man. They ID'd. Yeah, that's pretty bad though.
Then they had the hiker. This woman, she was probably late 50s or whatever. And she never checked in with her husband. I guess she was supposed to check in or meet him somewhere or whatever. And she never did, so he called the ranger people. And they never found her. And she was by herself.
Hiking in snow or whatever?
Yeah, she hiked the Appalachian Trail by herself.
Oh, there's a shitload of people get lost on that.
And there's no way she's alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get people lost on a little state park here in the upstate, Table Rock. It's one mountain, just one mountain.
It's one mountain, but you get lost.
And people get lost on it all the time. And sometimes usually they find them alive somewhere, but sometimes they don't. I mean,
I give them all rides when I see them when they're thumbing, especially when I'm up north in New Hampshire. Oh, we're doing the AT. I said, oh, you really get in. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be kind of scared to be doing that, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't care for snow, so I won't be hiking or going anywhere in the snow. That's not gonna happen.
I'll send you down a snowball when it snows again.
No, there's no snow here. I mean, when it does snow, I hate walking just to the mailbox. It's only a few feet from my door.
It's supposed to be like almost 48 degrees here tomorrow.
If it's 40 degrees outside without snow, I don't go outside except to get wood put back in my damn wood stove.
Well, this will be the first time. Tomorrow will be the first time in like 2.5 weeks that the thermometer's gone over freezing.
Man. And you still live up there?
Yeah, it don't bother me. Yeah, that shit don't bother me.
I live near Asheville, Love Seals, but not real close. It's about an hour and a half away from me.
Oh, TR. Better watch out.
You live near Asheville.
I mean, it is very possible you might have seen me in that area, but Probably not, but 'cause I actually do drive when I get on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Usually I jump on it in Asheville. I drive up to Asheville and get on the Blue Ridge Parkway. So it's not like I hadn't been there. I can't really say, I can't say much about that. Maybe he did see me. I don't know.
She's 27.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, it's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back and check that channel
Playin.
out.
Yeah, that's why I said, there you go. You know what I mean?
Watch out.
I'm all about making new friends.
Watch out for TR.
TR Pimper.
Right. There you go.
Cause pimping ain't easy.
Yeah, pimping ain't easy.
He likes bacon grease a lot.
Boy.
Just to help him.
Yeah. I could definitely meet for lunch one day in Asheville.
Yeah, I didn't like fun.
Yeah, he likes the Waffle House.
Oh, yeah. I should have worn my glasses. My eyes are killing me.
Well, your eyes are probably killing you, Mike, because you're tired as crap.
No, my eyes been burning for 2 days.
Well, you look tired. You work.
No. It's just right in the corner of my eye. It's been
You
burning
look
and
tired.
burning
You
and
look
burning.
exhausted. Now he's gone to the back door after all that.
He done did everything he needed to. Lay down.
Lay down somewhere.
He tries his hardest to get away with whatever.
One of these days, I'm gonna get my wish, and he'll live outside permanently.
Oh,
Tia's blushing.
he's Love Seals asked TR did he live near Asheville. She might have seen him before.
Asheville. Oh.
Yep. That Asheville. You probably were just passing through, but not stopped for no reason.
Asheville.
Asheville. Yeah.
TR, you out of luck. She's got a boyfriend.
Oh, well, damn. Oh, well.
Tia, I feel bad.
Well, there's something about TR you should. I mean, I'm just saying.
Boyfriends are different than husbands, though, so.
Three's not a crowd with him, so I mean.
Brandon taught him well.
He just don't play swords. That's all.
Yeah, I don't play swords. No. No sword playing for me.
Yeah, the other guy that's usually on. I mean, no. Jeez, what are they talking about? Jeez, you guys are on all kinds of stuff in the comments.
Right.
But we're not going to elaborate on that because we don't do political stuff in here. Try to stay away from it.
We don't?
No, that's for everyday life stuff. I mean, every once in a while we'll bring up a quick little thing, but, you know, but we don't stay on it.
I was just being a wise ass.
Well, Peachy was talking about solar stuff. I was answering her. That's not too bad.
I was saying Q's
I seen that one. Yeah.
I need to see that.
We don't get in all that. That's for everyday stuff. That's everywhere you turn.
Yeah, I don't really try to mess around with women that have a girlfriend or a husband because I don't want to walk out, my front door looking at a barrel of a shotgun. It just ain't worth it.
Sure ain't.
They gotta be free.
Mm-hmm. Hey, SU.
Yeah. Whoever that is.
Welcome. Yeah. Oh, we got a smarty pants in here tonight. Yeah. Another basement guy.
Oh, well, welcome. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another basement. Hater.
Hey, Space Buns. I was looking for Matt's chat tonight, and I couldn't find it. I don't know if y'all had it. If you did, I don't know what channel it was on.
Hey, Space Buns.
Yep. Howdy, ma'am.
I guess I gotta get closer since you're hogging the computer.
Oh. Sorry.
I know you like to look at yourself, but jeez.
Oh, my word.
Well, Matt's Space Buns, they might have went to the SHOT Show. That might be why he didn't have a chat tonight. They said they just got home.
That'd be a hell of a drive.
Good night, Chris.
Tucson to Vegas.
See, Chris.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just, I don't know. Because she said they just got home. They may have. Because it's, 2 o'clock here. Hell, maybe they did go to the SHOT Show.
Yeah, because it's only
They were
11
out
o'clock.
all day.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wish we were out training. We were training for fish. Didn't do us any good though. I think somebody took them all out of there.
There's a really funny Super Bowl commercial for Doritos, and the trout comes out of the water and just tries to steal the guy's Doritos. I think it's on Facebook. It's just hilarious. Hilarious.
Don't let Mike next to it.
Yeah, he'll slaughter it.
All right.
What a waste.
No, they was just training. They didn't go to the SHOT Show. Which I'm not really into the SHOT Show videos. I've seen a lot of people having them, oh, here's our, shot. I don't know. They don't really.
Yeah.
Knuckle Matt.
Night, Knuckle Matt.
They're boring as shit to me too.
Yeah, I don't really.
I think it might be cool, but I don't like a bunch of crowds and stuff, and everybody's gonna be bumping everybody, and everybody's gonna be right over your shoulder, and this, that, and the other. So I wouldn't look forward to that.
I'm not really into the new guns. What's the latest and greatest gun that's out? Because every gun I own is shit that's been around for years, and even if I buy another gun tomorrow, it'll be something that's been out for 20, 30 years. Hell, the last gun I bought was this CZ, which was designed and made in 1975. This is a copy of it. I don't give a shit about the newest and greatest thing.
Me either.
I mean, the AR-15 was designed in the 60s. AK-47, 1947, 1911 was designed in 1911. That's the guns I buy, so SHOT Show don't really do anything for me. Did I lose y'all on that?
No.
Brandon said he's watching from his phone.
No, okay.
Hey, Brandon.
Yay.
Hope you guys are feeling better, Brandon.
Yeah. Sucks being sick.
That's cool, Space Bunch. You got to shoot AK-47 and AR.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I kind of like battle-proven arms. You know, I mean, something that's been through the shit and made it through it and was still working. New stuff is, I'm kind of a little bit, nothing wrong with it, but I prefer, if I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on something, I want something that's been proven in the field for years, and I know it works. Yeah.
So, Stump, how's the family doing?
As far as I know, they're okay. I mean,
The one behind you is alive, right?
yeah, right. No, it's all good. I got home from Charleston. We met up with my daughter, and we had a nice little supper. Kind of done a little running around today, and came home and started chewing on some of these pills for my knee like they were M&Ms, and now I'm fairly well fucked up and couldn't just don't give a shit.
Right, right on.
Yep. Be heading back down there Tuesday. The folks building that place, they're taking Monday off in observance of Dr. King. It's his birthday or some shit.
Okay.
I just had to show that Space Bunch. She asked me if I like an AK. I was like, hell, I own one. Yeah, I like it. This one's kind of cool. It's got a folding stock on it. There we go. Get it out.
Mike must fell asleep. Gun porn. Yeah, you tired?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Everybody's tired.
Yeah, y'all wearing out on me. Hell, I'm having to like entertain here or something.
Space Bunnies, how'd you like shooting that AR? I know Matt has taught you to dog them, but how'd you like shooting?
Yeah, I made a comment on Iraq veteran. What is it? 8888 or
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is.
Hey,
Son of a bitch, I get comments on my comment every day now because he's such a big channel. Because he did a burn down on the AR till he fired it till it failed. But he used the M16 lower. He was firing it full auto. And it took almost 900 rounds before he got it to fail. And it actually blew the barrel out the side.
Yeah, it was the barrel that had a flaw in it.
Mm-hmm.
Not not the gas block like everybody says, stops up on them, not the bolt carrier, and he was shooting a little steel case.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, the comment I made was the fact that he shot almost 900 rounds before it failed, and he was shooting it full auto the whole time. And even in the military, yeah, I had an M16. For one thing, I'm not carrying around 1,000 rounds of ammo and not shooting it full full auto the entire time, clip after clip, magazine after magazine.
Clipazine.
Yeah, clipazine. And I mean, he was shooting it to make it fail. And I seen a few comments where people saying, well, if you had an AK, it wouldn't do that. AK would have done the same fucking thing. I mean, he had the barrel red hot. Because even the 50 cal and the M60 and stuff, you can't shoot them that many rounds full blast, just non-stop without failure. That's why you have extra barrels with you in a team. You got to change them out. You can't shoot them that much. But I mean, an M60 or a 50 cal probably would take a little bit more than that because they're made for it. The AK and the AR ain't made for that.
Well, you have to change the 50 cal barrel out on the regular. I forget how many rounds it was. We were told we had to rotate the barrels, but we constantly had to put the big oven mitts on and crank them barrels out and add the other ones back to it.
Yeah.
And we kept rotating. And it wasn't like you wore the barrel out and you got rid of it. You just let it cool off a little while while you shoot the other one.
And swap it back out. Exactly. So I mean, for anybody to see that and then say, well, see there, the AR is a piece of shit. What the heck? You don't know. You don't. You don't get it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to say AR is a piece of shit just because he did that in that video, technically you can say, I watched one this week where without touching the trigger, the guy was playing with the safety and made it fire.
Yep, I've seen that video too.
So you can make any of them fail.
Oh yeah.
First thing they taught us in school, and the thing was, what's a safety? A safety is a device that will fail on you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can go ahead. I tell you right now, on my AK and on my AR, I don't never flip the fucking safety on. If there's a round in the chamber, that means I'm about to point it down range and pull the trigger. If I'm not about to do that, there's not a round in the chamber, so there's no reason to put it on safe.
Right.
Now, my pistol's a different story, but rifles, I don't trust the safety on rifles.
It's too easy to knock it off safety.
Yeah, and the safeties.
I've seen when I was in Iraq, and I try to cut you off when it's not bad. I was over there. The guy slung the AR and let it ride on their back, and with all that shit on their vest and bat belt, we had a couple of negligent discharges, but it wasn't their true negligence. It's rubbing up against your body and all the gear, knocked the safety off, and the next thing you know, something caught the trigger and it pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Because obviously we had to have one in the chamber.
Well, it's a little different if you're actually in combat or in a situation like that where you're under fire or something. Yeah, the safety is okay then, but just as far as in general, I never use a safety on a rifle because I don't have one in the chamber unless I'm about to shoot it. But now in a combat situation, that's a little different.
That's why I always carried mine up front, no matter how in the way it was at times, because I've seen it happen twice while I was over there, and that's as well as I do. That's fairly high odds.
Yeah.
Even though it was only twice. So I always carried mine up front because I didn't want to shoot myself in the ass or somebody behind me.
Yeah. Well, pistols, usually, in general, have much better safety systems than rifles.
Mhm.
And as far as pistols, I do carry it with the safety on, but it's almost like kind of back to what I was saying. I am in a combat situation. You know, I am carrying it just in case something happens. I don't carry my rifle to work and back. You know, I don't carry my rifle to Walmart and back. You know, but I may carry. I got a pistol on me, so I carry it chambered with the safety on and in a safe place.
I carry my SIG chambered, but it has no safety, but it's a single double.
Night, Mom.
Night, Mom.
Good night, Mom.
Night, Mom. And without the hammer back, it's not going to be a hair trigger situation anyway.
Oh yeah,
That-
yeah.
Because it's in double action. It's just over 10 pounds.
Yeah, if I carry like this CZ clone here, you know, one in the chamber, I wouldn't have the safety on. It'd be double action first shot, single action thereafter. And yeah, I don't need a safety for that because it's like carrying a 357. You don't, you know, it's a revolver. You don't need a safety. The trigger is the safety.
Yep.
Or this is the safety.
That's what we always said. Here's your most reliable safety you have.
Don't pull the trigger and it won't go off.
That's right. Either don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot that son.
We're doing a pinch.
But rifles, I mean, I've torn apart a lot of guns, and rifles, I could see the safety failing, and I just never really trusted them for being a true safety. Sometimes some rifles, like my SKS, it's just a trigger block. That's it. You know, you flip it, and it just blocks you from pulling the trigger. But if I threw it down or I dropped it, something could happen that would let it go off.
What kind of SKS do you have?
Norinco.
Because mine's got it actually looks like a squirrely stripper clip in there for the safety bar.
No, mine just has a little lever. When you flip it, it just blocks the trigger from coming back on the Norinco.
That's right. Sick man. Keep your booger hooker off the bang switch.
Yeah.
Talking about the SKS, I know a lot of the older ones actually had a floating firing pin.
Yeah.
Even with the safety engaged, you could shake it or get it against the tree or something, it'd still go off.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's got a floating hammer firing pin. Yeah, rifles they just don't have the safety mechanisms built into them like pistols do. Whether it's a revolver or a semi-automatic, I just don't trust the safety on a rifle. You know, if somebody around me had a shotgun with one in the chamber and they dropped it, it would scare the shit out of me. But if you dropped a pistol, I wouldn't fucking even blink.
Yeah, my hunting buddies get mad at me because I'll especially if we're just walking a trail or a road, I'll have my safety off walking with it, and they get pissed at me. You know, I said, but I'm carrying it this way. It's not shoulder strap. You know, it's not, over my back another way. It's in my hand. And well, what if you trip and stumble? Don't be in front of me. But,
just because I trip and stumble don't mean my finger falls on the trigger.
Right, you know.
I mean, even a revolver, if you take a modern 357, cock to hammer on it, have it cocked, and drop it, and the stick hits the trigger, it still will not go off because that trigger has to be held back as the hammer falls. Something just can't just pop it and the hammer fall, it won't go off. That trigger has to be held back. Whereas a shotgun or a rifle, something pops it, when that firing pin spring fires, there ain't nothing else to stop it. There is no hammer block or trigger block or whatever. Anyway, sorry. Getting technical.
Yeah, I wouldn't walk next to somebody that had a loaded Mossberg either, but
Didn't know how to. Didn't have no R's.
Such a brat. Ow.
Might be getting pink eye. You better have the
I
nurse
don't
look
know
at it.
what I got. It's been burning for days, though, I'll tell you that. I'm outside having a cigarette with my neighbor. My neighbor says, "Oh, Mike, I'm sorry about the dog bark." And I goes, "That's what dogs do, they bark."
is this thing ever gonna bust? Good God, remarkable.
Oh, yes. You're still gonna get it. Or maybe you won't, but either way, you're gonna get it.
Aim it away from the face.
Just wanna go hunting.
What?
Wanna go hunting?
I'll loan you my Remington.
No, I don't need it. Why would I want to use? Why would I want to use a little plastic gun?
She was a little plastic. When you were so doofus, she was trying to offer you a real gun.
No, she's not.
You know what it feels like to shoot
No,
a...
she probably got the Remington in the same spot that friggin' Brandon got his Glock.
Don't put me in the same category as a Glock. Or Brandon. Sorry, Brandon.
Yeah, you're much less clappy.
You need a bag?
All right, I'll go back to sleep now. Wow.
Right.
No, I ain't in the comments on here, Savon's phone.
Don't drop that dirt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Stumpy. Have you ever hunted hogs?
No, not locally. We don't really have a problem with them around here yet.
Yeah, I hadn't either. Somebody asked in the comments. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I see that now. I looked up when you called my name. I was typing over here.
Yeah, I haven't seen Texas get in a while.
No, he kind of dropped off the map. Changed shifts and positions and just kind of, like I said, I've seen a lot of damn YouTube channels come and go, and he might be another one.
I see him on Facebook.
Yeah, I see him on Facebook.
Yeah, see him on there real regular.
I don't even Facebook. I just barely check it even anymore.
I'll hit him up and see if I can get him on Jammy Time and visit with us.
After their latest update, wasn't all they required for you to be on their phone, on your phone? I took it off my phone, and so I barely check it anymore.
You might want to check the app info on a lot of the other apps. They do the same thing, brother.
Oh yeah, I removed a shitload. I even had to remove the Weather Channel.
Yep.
What does the Weather Channel need to do with my camera? And you know, I mean, that was with the Facebook. They'll take control of your camera. They'll send text. They can change the information on your contact phone numbers. They can text without your permission. I mean, but it's like, I already got the NSA on my ass. I don't need Facebook too. Delete it.
Who do you think is contracting through Facebook?
Yeah. Hmm. But the Weather Channel is the one that tripped me out more than Facebook. Facebook, I almost like, well, yeah, they're working with them. I understand. But
Yeah.
Weather Channel was like one that was like, are you kidding me? Why does the Weather Channel need to know all this? Have all these controls over my phone? No, beep.
Yeah.
You go. Because it was like they can modify your phone list, modify your
Yeah.
take control of my camera, or that might have been the Facebook. It's like you allow them to control your camera. No, no. Yeah, nothing wrong with Facebook. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I don't have it on my phone anymore. I still have it on my computer, but yeah, Facebook's so. It's just kind of really to catch up with friends, local friends and stuff like that. I don't think of it as a worldwide social network anymore. I think YouTube's a better outlet for that.
I only do it to keep up with my kids
Mm-hmm.
and a few people I graduated high school that I would still talk to today.
Yeah. And very few of them contact me, anymore, because I have posted so much political shit on Facebook that
Yeah, I've had a few unsub me or unfriend me or whatever you want to call it too. One was offended because I used the word libtard, and she is a liberal school teacher, and unfortunately, she said that she also had a semi-retarded child, and she was doubly offended by that. And I said, well, I'm sorry, you both have no understanding of anything in life. Have a nice day. I mean, because that's what retard means. Unable to comprehend or understand.
Yep. It's not an insult. Well,
No.
it really ain't. It ain't an insult. It's just the facts.
It's just a fact.
Technically, it's a fucking adjective.
Exactly.
Retard, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Some people just look for reasons to get offended.
Oh yeah,
That's true too.
use the term window licker. I guarantee I can give you a list of 30 people that are pout and poke their fucking lip out and find a clown in a damn little bitch.
Right.
Well, I've seen that.
Well, I have to admit, Facebook's where I first learned about trolls and shit like that. Before I got into YouTube, and so I kind of got numbed up to it on YouTube, and it don't bother me as much when people make, when you got somebody trolling you or whatever, is because of Facebook, because I'd make posts and I would like get into arguments, and it finally, after a while, it finally occurred to me, it's like, whoever this person is just trying to, they're just baiting me to get pissed off. And
Were they a
getting off
master
on
at it?
Well, there's a few of them that were pretty good at it. But you could hit them with enough facts that they would try to throw obscure answers to you that you started realizing it's like they don't know what they're talking about, and they're just baiting me. They're just looking for an argument. They're just looking to piss me off. They get a rise out of it, because they just never could back up anything they were saying,
Yep.
And that's when I learned about trolls. I didn't even know what the fuck a troll was until I started my political blast on Facebook, a couple of years ago.
Dude, YouTube's trolls ain't got nothing on Facebook trolls.
No.
Nothing.
But if you dig into what they're saying, that in my experience, their argument is always weak.
Well, here's what happens. You wind up moving it from a factual, intellectual conversation to trying to argue with the way somebody feels.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't argue with the way somebody feels intelligently.
No, you can't.
You're wasting your breath when you try.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I learned. You know, I mean, if somebody is dead set on this is the way I think, you can't change that. You know, so don't even try.
It's like if I'm having a biblical discussion with somebody, and then they pull out, well, this is how I feel in my heart. Well, I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with the conversation anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole free will thing. You want to talk about feelings or you want to talk about facts?
Yeah.
That's the fucking difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is how I feel about all that.
And it's like I was having a conversation with somebody in here one night. I don't remember whether it was Wednesday or whatever. Well, you know, you're entitled to feel that way. Have fun with that. I ain't gonna talk about it anymore.
Well, when you're talking about opinions and feelings, there is no right and wrong answer for the most part. For the most part, because if I feel this way about this is the way things should go, and you feel that way of the way things should go, I mean that's just a matter of opinion. There isn't a right and wrong. You know, I mean, so there's no argument to when somebody feels this way. There's not a damn thing you can do to change that. So there's no use even fucking trying. You know?
There's nothing intellectual about an emotional response.
No. I mean, we can take it to extremes. Somebody could try to explain to me why it's better to be gay. And no matter what they say, I'm going to fucking ignore it. And I'm supposed to say, nope, I like cooter. I like women. You know? I don't give a shit how you explain it, break it down, we get scientific. Nope, I like women.
Did you really add a third syllable to the word cooter?
Probably.
I love you, man.
Hey, Jack, when those panties hit the stage, did they make a noise?
Damn.
Or did you parachute off with them?
Right.
Dang, somebody skinned a cheetah.
Oh, shit.
They had cheetahs and leopards in this country.
Stuff just got real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Them underwears are standing up.
They're walking up here by themselves.
Right.
Man, they're fast too. They got a racing stripe.
Oh my God.
Damn.
We gotta play classier joints, guys.
Right.
Or at least in a cleaner neighborhood.
Yeah.
Seagulls on stage.
We gotta quit playing free shows for the prostitutes. Did you find your drip tip yet, Johnny?
No, I can't figure out how. I hadn't went and got a tip for it,
Uh-huh.
but I can't even figure out how to put the stuff in there. I was just looking at it again a while ago.
Give me a call tomorrow.
All right.
You need Just the drip tip, Johnny?
No, the base off of it to put the juice in.
Uh, that fancy tank you gave me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That bottom part screws off.
The bottom down
Yeah,
here.
no, that's the top. The other part's the bottom. The part you
Yeah.
got towards the top is the
Right.
bottom.
Okay. So it does.
Uh huh.
So it's on there.
I probably got it on pretty tight. I got gorilla hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like that'll come up there. And that's your actual base tank. This separates
See?
as well. That. And that tip will come out as well.
Yeah, there's actually 3 parts to it.
Well, there's the base in the battery, but I don't see how the base fits to the tank.
Hold it up to the camera, Johnny.
This is the base that came with it.
Oh, that actually you need to take that off altogether. You
Yeah,
don't need that.
It won't. That's what I
That's
said.
an adapter for a tank like Michelle's using.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take
You
it
don't
to
need that at
trash
all.
or some shit.
Yeah, it'll screw in the battery pack without that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have as you can see, I don't have a tip or anything for it.
Right. Well, no, like I showed you, I don't use one, but that's just me.
If you want one, hell, I'll send you this one because it goes to this tank and I fried the hell out of it, so it's useless anyway to me. So I'll send it to you.
Well, I was going to go to the store and get one, but I just ain't got off my lazy ass and went. What's that dial for at the bottom of it? It spins on that tank.
To change the airflow options.
Oh, okay.
If you'll notice, as you turn it, the hole inside of there gets larger. That's called an aero tank because it's got adjustable airflow on it. But yeah, once you take that tank off and flip it up, you can unscrew that base, and then you just drip your juice in there until it fills up, and then pop it right back on there, and then set your airflow how you want it. And let the juice soak in for about 10 minutes before you puff on it.
So you put the juice in from the top or the bottom?
From the bottom.
Gotta figure out how to get that off too. All right. My hands are sweaty right now, but I can't get a grip on it enough to turn it. I'll get my pliers out.
Yeah. My wife always fusses at me because she's like, will you fill my tank up? And I'd fill her tank up, and then I wouldn't be around when she done it. And I'm like, what are you so ill for? She said, I'm out of juice. I said, well, why didn't you fill it back up? She said, because you gorilla paws. Yes, dear, I'll fix it. Those Ely 50s have hit the market now, Stump.
Yeah, I know. Probably pick one up when I come back from Charleston this next trip.
And you can run those down, I think, to 0.45.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, using it with like a tank like this, you're, I mean, hell, you a 4,400 milliamp battery, something like a tank like this, man, you run something like that for 3-4 days before you have to charge it back,
Me, this is my third set of batteries today for this. But I'm running a 0.4 ohm coil at 80 watts.
Let's see. This tank, nowhere near that, man. It's 2200 milliamp battery. 4 to 5 tanks a day in the truck, and I can get a full day, usually a day and a half, off one charge.
Nice.
Oh, I see a short-haired woman there behind you.
Yeah, let's don't bring that subject up. That's a touchy subject right now.
We're putting Peachy to sleep, guys.
Well, damn it, Peachy, take you a hit of meth and join the party.
Hit a meth.
That shit's rampant around here, man. Our the local dipshits, they call the police. They raided 5 meth labs inside the city limits inside of the last 10 days. Shit thing got ridiculous, man.
TR Pimper. I don't go to the women's. The women's coming to me.
Gotcha, Michelle. Yeah. There's a new little vape shop opened up here in my little local town. I've been wanting to go in there and try to upgrade from this little pencil one I got, because this is just so it just don't do anything for me. So I was thinking maybe if I upgrade and get the ones.
Get one like Stump and Johnny's got.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
so much better.
Yeah, and maybe I would use that more, because that's just so unsatisfying. I just don't, you know.
It was. And the damn batteries don't last long on those little pencil ones.
No.
I'll tell you this.
Done in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I bought 3 of them for, like I told you, 3 of them for people in my congregation, and within 2 weeks they've all quit smoking cigarettes.
Okay.
You know, if it's your desire to quit smoking cigarettes, it's a good way to go. If you don't want to quit, it ain't going to matter what kind of device you got.
No, I agree.
No, it might not. Excuse me. It might not make you quit if you ain't really ready to quit yet, but it'll show cut down on how much you smoke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be my situation. I would just like to curb down on how much I smoke.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I really want to quit smoking. It's just that I want to, you know, because I'm bad about, and you probably see it on these chats, if you pay attention, I chain smoke when I'm on the chats, when I'm on the computer, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I would rather do the vaping, and maybe that would lead to me wanting to quit, you know, smoking.
Well, you know, if you get something that you enjoy, if you get a flavor you enjoy and you're still getting your nicotine, the hardest part is nicotine is the least addictive substance in a cigarette, but it's the one that causes the most the most lack of endorphins that you get from smoking. But it's definitely a means if you desire to cut back or quit.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, for me personally, you know, quitting smoking and going over this vaping ordeal, I call it the hardware end, you know, the battery or model, whatever you're using, the tank, the atomizer, all that. You get something that'll actually last you a full damn day, so you're not getting pissed off charging batteries every 15, 20 minutes. It takes 3-4 hours to charge. With the juice that you put in it, and you can have the same flavor at 3 different shops, and it'll taste 3 different damn ways.
Mm-hmm.
Usually 2 of them are going to suck ass. Just find a shop that carries the juice that you like, and it makes all the damn difference in the world. And the dude over there on my end of the screen, the little black sock cap, so him, he's fixing to put a line of juice on the damn market. Website, no.
Yep, the website will be going live within 2 weeks. And I'll have my. Go ahead, man, I'm sorry.
I just bought this at the local cigarettes, the smoke shop. It's the pure cig tobacco, just plain because that's what I prefer. And it's in 18 milligrams, so I'm going to try it.
One thing, if you can find a vape shop instead of the tobacco shop, you can get tobacco flavors. Like there's a company called Sweet Southern Vapes. They've got out a flavor. It's called Cowboy. It mimics a Marlboro. So and it's much better than the juices you get at the smoke shops, because a lot of the smoke shops, they get their juices from overseas, and overseas they're bad for using extracts that use acetyl alcohol, and that's not good for you. Most of the vape shops will carry juices that are American made.
Yep.
And much better flavor, because they actually care about selling juice. It's kind of like me. If I want to sell juice, I better make some good tasting flavors. I better make some out of some good product. And because I'm not mass manufacturing nicotine liquid, I want to make a juice that has good flavor and satisfies your nicotine craving.
Yep.
But once I get my juice line up, in most vape stores you're going to pay between $18 to $22 for a 30 ml bottle of premium e-liquid. Mine are going to be running $16 for a 30 ml bottle.
That ain't bad, because this is a little 10, and I paid $7.89 for it.
So you think a 30 ml bottle is going to be $22?
Yep.
And you with those tanks, a 30 ml bottle will last you a week and a half. Easy.
3 days.
Yeah, with my habit, that's about average. This little 30 ml bottle, it'll last me 6-7 days.
Yeah.
This 120 ml bottle will last me 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah, but you're mimicking a damn steam locomotive over there.
Yeah, see, it's totally different. Mine's dripping. Mine's atomizing at 10 times the rate as what you've got.
Right.
What do you want, darling? I'll be right back.
Damn attention.
I think she's got a poop.
She's sending a TV show.
Where'd Mike go? He fell asleep on us?
I thought he said something about stepping out smoking a cigarette or something. But yeah, that was like 3-4 hours ago.
He's probably on the porch.
There you go.
Oh, welcome back. Make sure you change your calendar.
Can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Well, it's on anyway.
No, I was going to have a discussion with Johnny. Well, not a discussion, but I was going to say something with Johnny like a half hour ago, but, then I'm going to have a smoke. Actually, I wanted to have a smoke before that, and I came back. But I don't vape, so I'm lost in the vape world. I used to, but
Yeah, it's not a very stimulating conversation if you don't do it. Just saying.
It's a lot like fucking. If you don't know nothing about it, it's pointless to talk about it. Well, the truth's the truth, right?
Yeah. Well, I talk about.
You gotta love us North Carolina guys. We're just fucking blunt. Oh, South Carolina. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Same difference.
Yeah, I was sidetracked there on something else.
Night gear.
I'm carrying on like 3 different fucking conversations here. Yeah, a lot of people make fun of us Southerners, but actually we're pretty blunt and straightforward. We're not that much.
It's got me in trouble a lot of times. And I don't understand why you're upset.
You asked me a question, I told you the fucking answer. What the fuck's the problem?
Right.
Like
If you didn't want to know the truth, don't ask me.
It's like,
Life's too short for all that beating around the bush bullshit.
I run into that with the corporation I work for because I'm like, well, that ain't gonna work because that's just fucking dumb as shit. That's just stupid. That ain't, you know. I mean, I don't even know how to word it sometimes. I'm like, that answer you have for this problem we got is so stupid. I can't even fucking respond to it because it's you're over here, we're over here. You know, it's like that ain't gonna work.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, it's one of them situations where this conversation requires an IQ of at least this high, and you ain't nowhere near measuring up. So shut the fuck up and go away.
Right.
I don't have that damn, bachelor's degree to prove what I'm saying. It's just that I've been doing this shit so long, just like, well, this is going to do this, and that's going to do that. This ain't going to work. And sometimes they catch on, sometimes they don't. I deal with engineers all the time, and oh my God.
Paper educated engineers. Motherfucker ain't never had his boots muddy yet.
Yeah.
That's because the people that are all book smart have zero common sense between their ears.
It happens a lot. It really does. And to the point, I'm not sure manufacturing in America is not going to be around here in 10 years from now. They're setting it up for failure. It's crazy.
Hey, G.
You adjusting some stuff over there, Mike? Or some cutting going on and some shifting?
You know what? I like it better when I was doing this. Now I can't get picked on.
Oh yeah, you can. Just give me a minute.
With it like that, the view we have is a hell of a lot better.
It's alright.
I was just hoping you'd move the camera down.
Oh Lord, bacon.
That's for when you and him are talking on your own shows, okay?
I've never seen one without nuts, so I just thought it'd be interesting.
Damn it.
Wow.
Hey, G.
Wow. Wow. You know what you remind me of? Oh, this ought to go over well. I probably shouldn't write that. I just don't know how it's going to go.
What was that? That's what's happening.
It looks like the kid is about to steal the candy off the table.
All right. I know why your space bar is sticky too.
No, it doesn't work. It has.
No matter what your mother told you, your penis is not an opposable thumb.
Another one that says the word fucking penis. Jesus.
He don't like the word penis. He likes pee-pee.
Why don't you like penis?
Because I just don't.
He likes the word pee-pee.
Pee-pee? Really?
Right. Something you know, like, I mean, it's just my preferences, you know?
Well, it just ain't real sexy when talking to a chick and you say, hey, you want to, grab my pee-pee? Yeah. You want to lick my pee-pee? Lick my pee-pee, baby.
Oh, well, do you really say
My
penis?
pee-pee.
Hey,
I don't say penis.
Okay, then. All right, then.
But I don't say pee-pee either.
Neither do I.
Did y'all see this box I made?
Don't worry about it, G. I don't say that.
I'm trying to help him with a new word. Don't have an R in it.
Johnson. What's the matter with Johnson?
What about Pecker? Pecker. Show me your pecker. Let me hold your pecker.
Nope. You're shut off.
I'll help you bust the nut.
No, I'm good.
Ding dong.
Gee, it's not my fault. They woke up and all of a sudden now they're going to start picking on me.
You whine a lot, you know that?
No, I don't. I'm just telling the truth. Just like you guys should talk for an hour. You gotta let somebody else talk. You'll hear what somebody else has to say.
Pastor boy's picking on me.
Preacher boy, get it straight. Jesus Christ.
Whatever.
Prove me right.
You say pee-pee, I say penis. Shut up.
Yeah.
G said cock.
You guys are nuts.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo.
Or are you just happy to see me?
It's growing, my gosh.
His pee-pee's growing.
I guess it's our area kind of thing. We call it a dick. But, if you call it pee-pee up north, okay, whatever.
See, yet another difference between north and south. Like we talked about a second ago, just get to the point, Nah, he wanted to beat around the fucking bush on this ordeal. Nah, he's going to call it a damn pee-pee. Like I say, it's fucking dick, and it took him like 20 minutes to make up his mind to even say that.
Peter, what bush?
Come the fuck on, man.
What are you talking about?
You taking forever and being a damn Yankee.
Dude, that was a week ago, brother, that I said that.
Well, I wasn't here at that point, apparently.
Well, that's
I was
not
at
my
work.
fault.
You're still continuing this damn conversation from a week
I
ago.
wasn't.
You can't take into goddamn
Just said something to the effect that I called it that, which I don't. So, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I was around for that part. Yeah, if you're asking why your wife saying penis, and then we got into the whole thing of you not saying, dick or anything else. It was
No, it was dick.
P.P. or Pecker or Johnson or some bullshit. Get to it, man. Damn.
Stump, can I rub your beard?
Do what you?
I want to rub your beard on my
It's
thigh.
cool with me, but you gotta quit with her first.
Right on my thighs.
And Stumpette says pimping ain't easy, but I can be had.
Anyway, I want to pull your ponytail slow. Hold on,
Here
my
again,
straight
you got to clear it with her.
and ride you.
Oh my bird.
Oh, Lord. I think I need to take the dog back out. What do you think about this, Darwin?
We're raw. Oh.
What? No showboating? Okay.
I'm gonna lick your eyebrows.
Ah. Oh.
That'd be different.
Something I don't know what to say other than that'd be different. Right on.
Very funny, G.I. In the background, we'll be playing Your Hair All Around Me.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all need to find her a man quick.
Hey, Mike.
Stroke your stump.
Mike. And if you'll notice, Mike, I didn't start any of this or incite any of it or beg for none of it. It just happened. It's another close to being Southern, damn it. Right, T.R.?
Yep.
I'm just going to say it again if y'all didn't hear me before. Wow.
I would love to comb that baby.
That's what I'm saying. She was looking at brushes the other day. She says this would go through Stump's hair so easy and smooth.
Stump is about to fall out of her chair back there.
I mean, this is all cool and fun, but I know what's going through her mind right now. Right now, she's sitting there going, "Yep, you don't know that son of a bitch."
She likes it. I want to bite your nipples.
He's got nipple eyes. Trying to help you out, stuff. It would not be cool to be in the same room with her and be a male. You wouldn't make it out alive.
That man lasts for 2 hours.
Sounds like you'd at least die with a grin on your face.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'd die happy, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll be dead, but we'd be happy.
Ohio answering that question actually got me in trouble one time because I showed him.
Right. Did you go Scooby-Doo and lick your nose?
Down here.
If a man can lick his eyebrow, me love you a long time. Who needs a deer tongue, right? Where did I put that deer tongue?
Damn.
Sorry, George. I had a little horny little spurt thing.
You gotta see her up in Walmart.
Just trying to liven up the conversation.
Well, they always say the grocery store is the best place to pick up people. So.
I ain't taking her back to the grocery store. No, I ain't. She says, vegetable section now? Vegetable section now? I said, no vegetable section now, please. We go over there and she's stroking your cucumbers and stuff. No. Man says, you going to buy that? And she says, I'm going to do more than buy it.
Oh, did you see those eggplants over there?
Look, you were checking out the gourds the other day.
They have snake gourds.
I said, you can build a birdhouse after you're done.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Lord help the crookneck squash. Jeez.
I know the kids wanted to know where all that went.
I thought we were having corn for dinner. No, Miss Disha's got that. Why she got it up in the room, Mama? I don't know, honey.
Michelle was corn soaked between my legs.
Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna take her back to vegetables. I'll stop at the frozen food section, vegetables that are already cut up, and I ain't taking them to the fresh ones.
Ohio, I brought my own bedding. Thank you.
Yeah, she did.
And the kids are at their dad's tonight, so.
Oh Lord, I don't want to hear that.
Right? Finally.
Sure.com. Just in case.
David said cream corn.
Alright. I'm not going to Michelle's for dinner anytime soon.
Mike.
Oh, what kind of salad dressing you got on these vegetables? I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Mike done went and just left. He didn't even say nothing.
He's put see ya all later.
He could have spoke.
Yeah, I didn't say that either. Yeah.
He got jealous of the corn.
Because I can't compete, I'm out.
Right?
For sure.
I think Mikey was tired and falling
He
asleep.
was.
Yeah.
I told him he was tired.
He had salt in his eye, too, so.
It is getting late. It's about 3 a.m. here in the
Yeah,
East
we're going to
Coast.
cut it off in a minute. Yeah.
After chat's going to be juicy stump.
Around. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, guys, it's 2:57. It's been awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out and everybody that's going to watch it. We usually have a lot of people that watch it after the fact. So thank you guys that watch it later.
Hey, Uncle Cow.
Right
Yep.
on.
Uncle Cal, our #1 Jammy Tom fan. We will see you guys Wednesday night. Nobody ain't got nothing going on they need to say, did they? Ain't no contest, none of that stuff going on.
I don't think so.
Alrighty, well, we're gone, guys.
Later, everybody.
Later, y'all. See you
Good night.
Saturday.
See ya.